fighting something. So the wonderful introductions shall be done by, you didn't decide either Bosco or Goomba. They were going to Rochambeau for it, actually.
Two birds,
I go
one
first.
introduction.
Okay.
If
Two birds, one intro.
If I had the song, I'd play it. I
How you doing? How you doing, everyone? Man, I am so stoked to get back into this because now I feel like we can progress instead of feeling trapped on. What were we on an island, or was it just a part of the landmass?
It was
Part of the landmass.
It was an archipelago.
Oh boy, it feels good to be back home. Except that now we have like 50 ghosts underneath our home. That's always fun.
It happens.
Anyway, let's go and get introductions out of the way. Starting with our very own Takahata 101. How you doing, buddy? And be brutally honest.
Man, it sucks. It sucks having a nasal infection. But luckily, I think I might be able to avoid going on hard drugs to get rid of it. I've been resting plentifully. I've just been spending time with my lovely puppy. And been doing okay aside from that. MNW was canceled yesterday. I do apologize, everybody. And hopefully, if I feel okay, I'll do it tomorrow. I would love to because we are.
I would rest. I would rest.
I would rest too. I would just push everything
as your
back,
sister,
bro.
I'm gonna say you should just lie down.
That doesn't.
Even if you
that
feel
only
better,
gives you
it
legal
doesn't-
power if I die.
Now, see, I as someone who does similar work to you, Taka, I would say rest, but I also know because of the nature of our work, you won't, because I wouldn't.
Yeah, but I'm gonna yell at you like your sister
wrestling. Hungry for wrestling.
does. Even the chat's telling you to rest.
Heretic wrestling. Okay, but yeah, MNW's on Thursdays. I should rest probably. Anyways, we're on the road to Future Shock. A lot of amazing things. Edward Bosco's the #1 contender for the MNW title.
Bastard!
Man, the fans are pissed off.
They are
like
super pissed.
literally, you kept just jumping in behind people and just getting them with your finisher and getting rid of them that way.
No, to be fair, I took out Lucius Constantine pretty clean. That was pretty clean.
No,
I just can't watch anymore. I just can't watch anymore.
How you feeling there, Connor?
Until he
Fucking
loses,
that
I
mad
can't watch
shit.
it anymore.
No, Bosco,
Undefeated and never repeated, baby.
we are all waiting for you to fall. The fall will be great.
everyone wants Bosco to lose. He's undefeated. He is undefeated,
sure.
and it's the worst.
All right, let's move on to our very own Chris Zito. How you doing, buddy?
What? Huh? Oh, hi.
Oi!
Oi, wake up, mate!
Oi! Everyone,
Yes,
talk in your Pokemon Gen 8 voices. Oh, the lady is going on.
Oh,
it's so much Pokemon's all out there on the river there.
Hey, Moira, you're spot on.
Oh my God, Daisy Owlfluffs is gonna hate this.
Oh man.
No, she'll probably get into it as well. Hello, everyone. I am Chris Zito. You can find me on the twitch.tv/Zito, where I play indie games, draw stuff, talk about D&D incessantly, a lot of homebrew stuff, and I'm working on things for homebrew stuff, so you can check that out later. So on Thursday, I kind of put this off because I won chicken dinner on Battle Royale Tetris, so that kind of took priority over what I was going to stream.
I got third once. I'm so pissed.
Jeez.
So chicken dinner kind of happened, so we couldn't get to Astroneer, but that will start on Thursday, because everyone keeps telling me that game's a hoot and a holler, and I want to give that a go. But
Awesome.
I do have one game I want to keep everyone on the radar for, because I'm going to play the fuck out of it, is Hypnospace Outlaw.
Very
Now,
good.
let me give you context. Let me give you context on it. It's virtual VR, but everything in VR. You're a cop in the virtual reality space, and the virtual reality space is all GeoCities.
Huh. Interesting.
It's vaporwave as shit, and it's amazing.
Jeez.
It comes out in 2 weeks.
Really quick, for those of you who may be struggling trying to see the stream, be sure to hit refresh just to make sure that the host moves over to, us.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway, let's keep going. Monty, what have you been up to, my girl?
I've been busy.
Oh, tell us how the event went.
It went great. So for those of you guys who were there, which was we had a lot of Unexpectables fans in that chat.
Me and Goomba rated.
Yeah, I didn't see that in the VOD. It doesn't show you that, unfortunately. But Monday morning at like 11, I hosted a one-off with Roleplay. I did a one-off with them last year as well, and I got invited back, which is the fools. How could they? What were they thinking?
I was gonna say I have no idea why they would do that.
I had 4 players. I had Octopimp, who you guys all know. I also had Jesse Cox, who was super great. Classy Katie, who was very into it. And Zekiel, I think his name is. I just call him Zeke, who was a player in the previous one-off that I did. And JP hosted us. And it was a blast. There was some references to the Unexpectables there. Some characters kind of poked their heads in and just kind of, you saw some things. There were some new NPCs, a big old adventure. It was a great time. It was fantastic. It was very silly. So if you guys haven't checked that out yet, the VOD is on YouTube, JP's YouTube channel. So if you guys want to check that out, it's there. The first part's there. It's going to be released over the course of the week, so you'll see the rest of it. But it went very, very well. And it was crazy because I looked at chat a couple times, like during the breaks, and I just saw all the Unexpectables fans mixing with all the JP fans, and it was like, this is really cool.
Very cool. Do you have anything coming down the pipeline, though?
I do. So tomorrow, it's either going to be art or video games. And then this weekend, I'm taking the weekend off. So Saturday and Sunday, I'm going to be kind of just resting for a bit. I just need to take a bit of a break because I'm kind of burning out a little bit. So I might be a little bit gone. Also, we're going to be working on the next set of publications. That's kind of on the radar next. And yeah, I'm trying to think. Oh, and Monday, roll with me. We should be reconvening there. You can catch me as T-Wig, the lovable construct druid who died almost died thanks to a certain someone in chat here. Kurt.
What'd I do?
You drank this mystery potion.
Oh yeah, I shouldn't. Don't drink the mystery potion. I've learned that. Also,
why would you ever count on Kurt
we need to talk about you play Resident Evil 2, right?
Yeah. Oh, right. Yeah, we got to bring this up.
You installed a certain mod in the game. I did. I feel that we all need to talk to you about. I want you to know, as your brother, I'm proud of you. I'm very proud of you. I think it's very.
How much does he make a year, and when is he going to come to meet the family?
Choose. Oh,
Chris, I love you.
I was about to say, Kurt, you better pick your words very wisely.
Yeah,
here.
No, I don't need to push the ball up the hill. I just need to get rolling.
Okay. Let me explain this right now.
All right, here we go.
Had
you really don't have to. It's
30
fine.
people. I had over 30 people send me that mod. Even after I installed it, I still had people sending it to me. I have had art sent to me. I have had screen cap sent to me, gifts sent to me. I've had everything sent to me.
Monty.
So if I did not do it, it would never end. And even though I did it, it's still not ending. So you know what?
Monty, just stop being horny on Maine.
I'm not
being horny on
Stop
Maine,
it.
Monty.
Stop it.
Not.
It's like Bowsette all over again, but in reverse.
To give you guys context in chat, when last time Monty streamed Resident Evil 2 Remake, there was a special skin for Mr. X that just put him in nothing but a very tight-fitting thong with the umbrella logo right over the special spot.
Yeah,
so there's your context.
He also had sandals and sunglasses on.
Yeah.
And he also apparently had a raging boner in a cutscene.
Yes, the unfortunate clipping incident.
The unfortunate clipping incident. It is clipped. You can find it on my Twitch. But right. I'm actually gonna probably remove the mod because the biggest problem with it is that I actually can't see him because most of the police station is gray and he blends in. So I have to get rid of it because I literally have done like off stream trying to run the game.
By removing his clothes, does he become one with the night?
Apparently.
Tactical, advanced tactics.
You'll never see him coming.
Literally.
He's the ultimate bioweapon.
He is.
All right.
A weapon that truly surpassed Metal Gear. Real fast, there's been a lot of subs.
I was about to say.
I'm going to read off a couple of key ones. I want to thank Aether
Kurt.
Shadow for the 10 subs gifted to the community. Massive thank you. Draco Magnus, Zero Smith, Nidak, Spirit of Love, Amazing Ace, Shadow Writing, DML, thank you all for the subs. Aether Shadow, thank you again. Defective Sheet with 5,000 bits, no message, just bits. I believe Defective Sheet was trying to get that bit boss, but unfortunately was a little bit late. But still, thank you nonetheless, because Albatross scored the bit boss. All hail Albatross, the current Big Oof champion with
Big Oof champ, baby!
The Big Oof champ with 5,000 bits. Glad you're alive,
submission
Taka.
boys
And
know how to
Bosco,
do.
your character can go to hell. Boo!
Wait, this man.
Wait, they're not booing me. They're saying boo Sko. It's a thing.
They love
It's
me.
actually really-
They
it's really
truly
flattering.
love me. Boo! Oh, they're throwing food at me because they know I need to nourish myself.
They know I'm hungry. I need my
I can
protein.
fix this for you guys. I can fix this for you guys really quickly with one simple phrase. So, Bosco, how's Gritty in the new Pokemon movie?
Why would what? How did
Are you saying boo? Shadow Sphinx with 1,000 bits. I couldn't give bits last time because Discord wouldn't let me give you my money. Also, if the ghosts haunt the liquor, would you make a killing with phantasmal wine? No, we'd only make good money with good spirits. But there we go. Blackfoot Ferret with 9,000. Hey guys, I'm on cold meds. Blackfoot Ferret with now over 9,000 bits. Expect the unexpected, because Alavast Adventures are about to start. Oh, that's very wholesome, Blackfoot Ferret. Blackfoot Ferret, you've been very consistent with dropping 9,000 bits a stream.
He does that. Yeah.
Thank you.
He does
so
that for
much
all of us.
From all of us. Thank you so much.
Stop
love
being so
their-
nice.
I love their avatar too. It's like a cute ferret.
Go buy yourself
what-
something nice.
Crazy,
What are you?
Crazy
A
Ascopus,
ferret.
Ex Nickum, TMS King, Kissassinator, Arcanus Trusky, Storyteller's Apprentice, the Mr. Manatee, H. Lone Heart, Gamaliel, Dandy Cadet. Thank you all for the subs. Dazzle123, Warfay, Diaform 624. Thank you so much. Scoot Laboot, Age of Scythe, Sock Fox 08, Zacho Duo. Thank you so much. Tears of Mozart gifting 5 subs to the community. A massive thank you to you as well. Renfield 88 with 1,000 bits. Praise our nighttime overlords. Thank you for the 1,000 bits. Burnout Vaughan, thank you for the 2,000 bits. Since I saw the actual wizard walking down the street today, I got no better way to spend the night than watching the boys with 50 ghosts in the floor. Lazy Red 7971 with 1,000 bits. Taka, are you breathing with the switchblade? No, I don't. I actually, you know what? I do because I hate Tanahashi. Thank you for the 1,000 bits, Lazy Red. Probate with 1,000 bits. Lucius got the shit kicked out of him by Prinny. How is that clean? Pro Bunaka says. Lejake with 1,000 bits. Rescue Mad Lad. Lejake with 1,000 bits. Taka, don't make me do this. Oh man, you got like. We also got a lot of 500-bit drops here. I'm trying to just go through them real quickly here. Jewelry Jelly, thank you for the 500 Happy Wednesday bits. Spooky B for the 500 bits. Fighting a cold by plan on staying conscious for the session. Oh, we're both going to be trying the same thing. Jay-Z Head with 500 bits. I can't decide between Score Bunny, or Score Bunny. They're all so good. Zephyrus 101 with 1,000 bits. After getting caught up with the 7 episodes over 2 days, I'm finally here live. Zephyrus 101, thank you so much.
Welcome.
And Grow the Immortal with 510 bits. I haven't been able to catch the stream live in over 7 months, so excited to be here. Also, Monty, I love you as a DM. You can do no wrong. P.S. Bosco, the only good sports team from Illinois is the Blackhawks heart. Tears of Mozart with a 1,600 bits. I just finally wanted to get that 10K badge. Love you all. Tears of Mozart, thank you so much for the 1,600 bits and the subs you dropped earlier. And Morph PWG, thank you for the sub. Alrighty, who's next?
All right, so next up, Connor, Distortion Devil, our good old Double D. What you been up to, dude?
Well, Tuesdays, I run a very interesting wrestling show. It's an all D&D themed wrestling show with everybody's D&D characters that they've submitted. We had an excellent, just a superb champion versus champion match earlier in the week.
Awesome.
And it's getting crazy. There are rivalries. Actually, Finnegan Easthoff, one of the writers of the Alavast Oracle, is in RIW, and he accidentally hit one of my character's managers.
No, that's never
And
good.
got immediately disqualified.
I have like a fucking tower of characters that I gotta just throw at you one day.
I'm only choosing one per person, so
That's what
make
I
it
mean.
count.
Yeah. So I'll make it count.
We're on the road to the second pay-per-view for RIW, Oathbreaker.
Not Brad. That's a good.
And
That's good. That's good.
Yeah, that's good. It's gonna be our Tavern Brawl was our Extreme Rules pay-per-view. I'm not sure what Oathbreaker is going to be, but the stage is all set up. I'm getting a logo commissioned by Citric King, and it looks amazing so far.
Doesn't he do great work?
He does amazing and fast work as well. That is amazing.
Then
later on in the
he's
week,
amazing and fast.
later on in the week, I do Friday Funhouse, where I just play a bunch of random ass games with my friends, and I drink and we all have fun. Saturday, playing The Witcher 3, The Wild Hunt. We finally finished the tutorial level.
Oh God.
It
You've
only
been on
took
that
me
for a
two.
while.
It only took me 2 4-hour streams.
Oh,
Yep.
cool.
We're past
All
the
right.
tutorial level.
Did you
And
get?
on
Did you get the old lady her pan?
I did. I got the old lady
Good,
her pen.
good.
This ain't me pen.
Say-
And on Sundays,
Oh my God. The life of a witcher never stops.
All right, and then Bosco. Good
Hi, guys,
old everyone loves Bosco.
Yeah, it's true. You can find me at EdBoscoVA on both Twitter and Instagram, and then right here at twitch.tv/my name, Edward Bosco. I play a lot of wrestling games. Go check out Yokai Watch 3, the game that Gaijin was playing. I was totally in that, and then let's get it started.
Well, you know, I still would like my own turn there, Bosco. If you
No, that's fine. We don't know who you are.
I'm not.
No.
Shut up, guys. Good grief. Come on. All right. Hello. Hey, everyone. Gaijin Goomba here. You can find me at twitch.tv/Gaijin Goomba. We have been playing Inuyasha and the Secret of the Curse Mask. And my God, this game has broken me multiple times, has started a drinking game, and it's apparently so broken as I stream it through that Script Daddy and a couple other people, just Rain and Bits, actually lagged the game out so hard the stream crashed.
Oh my God.
So that's fun. Apparently, too, it is so poorly written. Like, the voice actors and actresses do a fantastic job, but it is so poorly written. I now have a drinking game where I have to take a shot of sake every single time someone starts with a sentence, yes. And we're up to 21, 22, or 22 shots thus far in total.
At least it's sake, so you're fine.
That's true. I'm not going to kill myself. Although, that being said, this writing, though. So, yeah, come swing by there. Or you can find my core content, teaching culture through gaming and anime, over on YouTube. Just search Gaijin Goomba. You'll find me eventually. So, anyway, Monty, if there's nothing else, take us away.
All right.
Real quick. Big thank you to Kelly AFU for gifting 10 subs and to all the other subs for dropping. Thank you so much.
Alrighty. When last we left our heroes, Task the Kobold Ranger, Greckles the Kenku Rogue, Panic the Tiefling Bard, Remy the Kenku Fighter, and Borky the Orc Barbarian, the party returned home to the city of Alavas after a long-fought adventure, handing over their political prisoner and regrouping with their tavern workers. Soon a discovery of ghosts deep under the tavern was found, a Scarbles-induced rat infestation, and some personal discoveries amongst their employees. After some reprieve, the party made their way to meet with Edward, intercepting Basmati, a dragonborn warrior from Chelstonia who had dark interest in Edward's underhanded influence in the handling of Oren's encroaching hostility. After some failed prying, she left the party to have audience with Edward. But during the audience, Zenryo's world suddenly stopped, and he was led by the magic of Eos, the final Azamar of the Alavastian Council, to join her legion of wild mages. With a message left in the form of a purple fat pigeon, Zennis Oki, the party blinks, and suddenly, their companion is gone. So.
Really, really quick, Monty, you were crackling a little bit at the end of that.
I was crackling. How bad was I crackling?
Not
like
terrible.
like a little bit.
Yeah,
Okay.
not terrible.
We'll keep going. If it comes up again, then we'll have to restart the recording. But
I have a question. So we see this giant purple blob thing.
what happens is as follows. You guys stand there. Edward's mid conversation, and suddenly there's an eruption of flames next to you where Zenryo was, almost like streak marks of fire. And you hear a pop as this large purple pigeon lands on the ground.
Task readies his bow. Not again.
Oh shit!
Does it land on Borky's lap?
No, it just lands on the ground.
What?
Oh, God!
Where did Zen go? What just happened? Ah!
Move aside. I'm the only one who can put an end to it.
No, hold on. Hold on, no. Borky puts his hand in front of Task's bow. What is the sound? This purple, fat, badly drawn pigeon. What is it making?
Oh God.
Oh no.
Hey, did
Here we go again.
Hey, did
Hang on. It's got something on its chest. Zennis Oki?
Zennis Oki. Is that his name?
While they're investigating this giant bird, Remy's gonna slam his hand down on Edward's desk. What did you do?
He just slowly raises his hand to you, Remy. Eos! If you intend to keep stealing my sorcerers, you can just ask. Honestly.
And who is this Eos?
1 second. He just waves his hand and the flames kind of sizzle out. Ah, Eos is a member of the council. Sort of a secret member of the council.
Another Azamar?
Mm-hmm. I believe she's married to, Hammer Jar, or whatever his name is.
Hammernar.
Borky's on his knees, kind of holding out his hand. Come, little one. Come. Come to Borky.
Gosh darn it.
It does not move. It does not blink. It looks like it's made out of, like, rock or something. It's just expressionless.
Oh my god. It's a fucking Super Paper Mario scenario.
Borky just goes up to it. Borky places his hand upon it.
Cold.
Look.
Borky picks it up into his arms.
Roll a strength check to pick it up.
Oh, no.
Oh.
No. Very well. Very well.
By the will of the gods.
Make it count.
Oh, God!
You go to pick it up as if it's the
6,
same
by the way.
weight. Yeah, it's a 6. You go to pick it up as if it's the same weight as Tubbs. It is, in fact, more dense and heavier. This thing weighs 60 pounds. And you go to pick it up and you pull your back. You guys hear a pop from Borky's back as he goes.
Oh, no. Oh, that was a mistake. Borky lies down.
Borky, okay.
You really want to keep this thing?
Oh, no. Just hold on. Oh, Borky lies on his stomach. Task. Someone please just stand on my back. Right there in the middle. Right there in the middle. Right there in the middle.
I pull out the portable hole.
Okay.
I flop it and I just President Valentine it into the hole.
You what?
JoJo reference.
I see.
I throw it over it and it disappears.
Someone please step on my back.
Let me punch him.
No, do not punch. Slowly apply deep pressure. Not quick jabs.
Medical check, I guess.
Yeah, medicine.
Yeah, let me roll up.
This is
in
not
that.
what I thought was going to happen at all.
Natural one.
No, why would you, Monty? Stop it!
It's bringing up Mr.
It's an 11.
Oh, you guys are the greatest doctors ever.
11 and 4, by the way.
Greckles, you kind of just just nudge Borky a bit.
Natural 20.
Oh my god!
Borky.
You grab a medicine check on yourself?
Yeah.
Okay. Task, you grab a chair and you like that Simpsons meme. You just smash a chair over Borky's back.
Why are we going in the middle of his office? Oh,
Good
God.
And at the
thinking.
moment you let out a scream, Borky, you hear a pop noise and you're
Oh,
fine,
it's
you
good.
can
It's
get
good.
up.
Oh, that was good. Oh.
Edward is just kind of looking around. He goes, how on earth is she watching what I'm doing?
Is that something to be concerned about?
No, she's harmless. She's a bit annoying if you ask me, but...
She just made our companion disappear. I find it hard to believe she's harmless.
He kind of crouches down and looks. No, as the way it looks like she stacked spells on him, or utilized his wild magic and played with the abilities he has. It seems to be what she's able to do.
So,
Kind of like takes his finger across and like kind of messes with some of the ashes from the flame. Your friend went really fast, so to speak. It looks like.
That's peculiar.
So where is he?
Probably with her, if I'm to assume. He's safe, I assure you. Eos is, as I said, harmless, but her expertise, to say, is within the nature of wild magic itself. Her parent is Zulf, the goddess of magical flux. So he kind of like gives you this gesture, kind of shrugs, like, you know, what can I tell you? That's what it is.
Then it's like we actually found him some capable hands to watch over him then.
And at
I
least
thought-
train him.
I thought my hands were capable enough, but apparently not.
Well, it sounds like she specializes in wild magic, so... you being what you are,
And yours is more into entropy and shadows.
Not just shadows. I can help with any sort of magic, wizards, sorcerers,
Well,
anything in between. But
I would say more refined.
thank you.
You play the game long enough, Mr. and Rob, so you're going to lose eventually.
That is only if I'm playing by someone else's rules, Mr. Corbo. But, back to business, friend aside. You have fulfilled your end of the agreement. What you do now is up to you. There are a few more orc tribes that we can reach out to, but I'm going to leave that on your stead. Like I said, I'm not involved with this.
I think maybe we'll hold off on that for a while.
I have a few errands I need to run before we consider pushing forward on anything.
I think we all do.
Bork is just kind
I
of
think-
stretching out his like his neck and stuff. Just like, I think I might need to lie down for a bit. I think
there's
hitting the back with a chair is really the best thing for the back.
Tass snaps his fingers, though, and he looks at Edward. There is one thing I actually am interested in finding. Do you know of anywhere in the city where I could find someone with my level of access to get to learn how to set arrows on fire?
Set arrows on fire.
I have some kind of magical flux. He holds out his hand and shows like he's forming the entanglement spell. I have some kind of talent, but I'd like to also make it a way to refine it to produce flame.
You actually are talking to the right person. Tell you what, as a bonus, I will look into this for you.
That's all I could ask.
However, in terms of material costs, whether it be for a scroll or otherwise, I would ask politely that you pay for it.
And how much would you ask for?
What level is flame arrows?
I know it's a Xanatar spell.
Yeah, it's a Xanatar spell. I think it's a level 3?
It is level 3.
Okay.
Transmutation, 1 hour duration, blah, blah, blah.
Level 3 spell scroll. That would be anywhere between 100 to 500 gold pieces.
Done. Very easily done.
More than likely, it's going to be about 500 to 700 because that particular spell, I don't believe is common knowledge in the magic circles. It's not something you can easily find in a wizard's book. But we're in Alavast. I'm sure someone's found something.
Speaking of rare spells, we actually managed to find one while we were on our travels.
I was going to ask you, Willow, I believe she works with you, correct?
That's
Yes.
correct.
Yes.
She's done some exchanging of magical goods and spells with us. The name seemed familiar. She mentioned the Sweet Dragon, which I believe was your residence.
That's
If you-
correct. It is our domicile, yes.
If she continues the way she has, if you have spells, she could exchange them for spells our students have here.
Interdest. I like that.
She's also working towards her license as well, which is admirable, to say the least.
Do you feel that do you feel like that would be a situation of her being a big fish in a small pond if she remains at the Sweet Dragon?
Oh, no. It's a simple child dream. She wants to open a magic shop. It's admirable.
Fair enough.
She has been working for a long time on that.
I believe also... Never mind. Anyway. it kinda
Nope,
sits down on a
insight.
chair.
Insight.
Okay, go ahead.
13.
11.
Okay. Oh, wow, Edward, no.
8.
You get the sense, I don't even know how you would read this from him. It does not think about anything malicious or evil. That's 100% certain. Tass, you get the sense as he's thinking about it, he kind of mumbles under his voice, and I think she's dating the captain of the guard. Whatever. He kind of shrugs about that.
Tash just passively lets it slide then hearing that.
Yeah,
That's
he's just
common
like,
knowledge at this point.
he's like, I think. He doesn't know for certain, because, I mean, they're not exactly a loud couple.
Oh,
but...
Task will just say out loud, like he actually just heard him. She is.
Oh, yes. Ugh, so, friends in high places do help in the magical circle. Not to say that that's, all it is, certainly, but it will help.
That's with any business, honestly.
Anyway, I have things to attend to and a tribunal I'm sure that's going to rear its ugly head, so I should let you go.
You got any ETA on when that tribunal might be?
You'll probably receive a letter sometime today.
Oh boy. Okay.
And do you plan to hold on to the pieces of our shadow you took?
Oh, those. Look.
Oh.
You look. They're back. Your shadows are back.
Oh, right.
Yay.
Slipped right on like a glove.
Yeah, they fit the people who made them, so there you are.
Hmm.
Pardon me for borrowing them for a while. Just makes things easier.
Did you by any chance do anything to them?
Do anything to them. There's nothing I can do to them.
Well, you are a very cryptic man, so it's kind of hard to tell what
Did
you
you
are
keep them
capable
out
and
of
not
the
capable
sun?
of.
But I can respect the idea of keeping a high piece of collateral.
Hmm. More or less, it was to ensure that you didn't go talking to the wrong people about what I was up to.
We have no intention or need to.
Yes,
Good.
about that, Mr. and Rob. So, why exactly are you being so secretive?
There are spies somewhere in the council.
In the council.
I believe so. But this is not an
For-
issue for Periton, I'm thinking.
Do you have any leads?
No. And that's why I want to be as secretive as possible.
They did say they were sending assassins.
They did.
When we were tied up on the boat, I believe we went over that. They said they would send assassins.
I figured we told them that already.
Yeah, I figured
Yeah.
we told them everything.
I just going over. He goes, right. No, worth noting. Surprisingly, and I mean this with no disrespect, and he kind of nods towards you, Greckles, Saliandris' safety proves that their business here is not just one of personal Periton interest, but perhaps of their own interests as well. Alavast is very small. We're still growing. And it's almost like a young child. We are vulnerable in that sense. So the moment we start to put up a fight, the axe might be brought down on us. So, understandably, you know.
Oh, there's possibly more to it than that. There's talk of Soliandris being a part of something greater. What exactly, I don't know. But there was rumors amongst that camp stating that she was bred for something.
The Azamar, their parents, can make mistakes. Not to doubt her abilities, but maybe she was. I don't know that. I'm not her parent. What actually happens, though, is up to her. Things aren't set in stone for people like us.
No, they're not.
So assassins make a lot of sense.
And they could be anything. With as much as the clergy's been working with all manner of creature or person, it really could be anything.
Do you think those ghosts under our house have anything to do with assassins?
Ghosts are... Well, I don't see the Oran clergy working with any sort of undead worshipper. Remember, they may be zealots, but they do have their convictions. I doubt they would stray too far from them. Hypocrisy aside. Honestly, what worries the most is that if they have spies, they are probably right out in the open, not hiding.
Well, best we not go around feeling paranoid about everyone just this second. That'll just lead to haste actions.
Exactly, which is why I'm trying to be as quiet as possible. The moment they get a whiff that something's amiss, they'll probably either run or take action quicker than we can predict. So, best to be calm, calculated, and unassuming for the most part. But, in the same sense, ready for anything that might rear its ugly head.
Aside from the clergy not liking that Sully is away from any longer, why does Periton just despise Alavax so much? Like,
We uphold everything they despise. We welcome those with open arms who they demonize and wish dead and gone. We're like a blight on their will. And the ability to not control us probably frustrates them. I don't think Soliandris coming here was by mistake. There's something here that involves Orin. I don't know what, but even the shadows feel it. The light somewhere here.
well, they show up again.
Borky just kind of pats Ronfalt.
Porky kind of just pats Ronfault. Make sure to meet them at the docks.
We'll see after the tribunal. Take care, Unexpectables. It was nice talking again. If you need me, feel free to schedule an appointment.
Tash just bows and walks out.
Okay.
As
The
is
shadows crawling up the sides of the doors just open the doors for the two of you. Or for you guys. The 2 doors for all of you.
Panic stays behind.
Remy also wanted to stay behind, but if Panic's going to stay behind, then Remy will leave then.
Porky leaves.
Can I help you?
What happens to Azamar if their gods become corrupted? Or if their celestial parents become corrupted?
Well, what happens to a normal parent when they become corrupted? Does their child become corrupted? From what I know.
What do you know about he of the One Body Choir?
Omnima. Twang! You hear one of the guitar strings on your back break.
You know what the fuck happens.
I do.
Fuck, these are expensive.
I know he was a celestial of Rosia. I know some battle or fight corrupted him. As for what it was, I don't know. Oh, Ostrix was it? That is a very large demon lord. Very scary demon lord, the god of madness, delusions, fog, and craze.
I read the book. I went to Lovrosia's temple, and I was handed the book on the matter. I was kicked out when I tried to ask. Just... I don't know. I feel like it could have been so different. My mother is stealing people's voices. For what purpose, I don't know. But I need to find her.
I could speak to my patron. But in doing that, it's a substantial risk for me.
I don't know. If it's going to be risky for you, then you don't have to. I just was curious, is all. One more thing. Is there an Azamar of Liverosia in Alabast?
In Alabast? No. In the world? Probably.
All right.
I'm sorry to disappoint you.
That's fine. The road to my mother is filled with disappointments, it seems.
Best of luck.
I'll need it. And he leaves.
Okay, you step out. And the door slams behind you guys. You guys are standing outside. I'm assuming you leave the Nerazman Collective for now.
Start fixing my string. Fucking.
It's snapped right down the middle. It's unusual.
Panic.
Fucking beans.
Panic, what happened with that?
You know, he points to his horns. You know this, where I got this from?
Yeah.
Your mother?
Well, apparently the patriarch of my bloodline. You know, the demon king. He of the One Body Choir. The Death of Clean Sound, whatever you want to call him. Just don't call him by his name.
Well, what's his name?
Moving along.
Apparently, when you say his true name, it causes problems. And this is one of them. It breaks musicians' strings.
What, Omnimar?
Fucking!
Oh God!
Piece of shit! Gods!
Okay.
Damn it!
So don't say that. He's okay.
Yes!
Don't say that. Borky, you owe him a new string.
I boomed you. I'm sorry.
I can't cast magic now.
You have more than 2 strings.
What am I supposed to fucking...
Just string. You go to a local store and get string and be like, I'd like some strings, sir.
They don't make these too often. This is a unique instrument.
Well, why don't we go shopping then?
I have things to do.
Places.
Remy, I don't know. Oh,
people
sorry.
to be, places to see.
Remy, I don't know if this will hold any interest to you because it looks like we didn't get too far with Willow. However, I am about to go visit one of the clerics over at the Dragon's Temple to give him as much information as possible. Maybe that will give us a little bit more closure and a little bit more of a lead.
Do you think they may know something about winter?
It's the only clue we have right now.
Well, while you go do that, I have a very important letter to write and another temple to visit.
Cool. So
One thing before we all disperse to do our own things. And I still have the mask, right?
You do, yeah.
I knock on it a little bit. We need to go back to the ads.
We're getting a little robot-y for a second.
Yeah, Connor is.
But it beat in.
Bop bop. I'm a bot.
Am I doing it still?
No, you're fine now.
No, you're good
Alright.
now.
We need to go back to the attic, all of us.
should we meet up tonight and do that, or should we do it now?
Well, the thing is, how did we get up there last time?
We
Remember
snuck in.
Pretty sure we messed up.
It involved a lot of climbing and.
I can't
We're
help
pretty
it.
much breaking into the High Council at that point.
Yeah, the thing is, I think the only way we can really go is if they want us to.
And Borky just taps the mask.
If they will it, so I think. I don't know, it's magic stuff, dude. It's weird.
Eyes is lonely.
I mean,
We're one of the.
that's sad. Well,
We're 4 of the only handful of people that know about it.
Well, if Lies needs to see us, well, Lies can send an invite.
yeah,
That's how we met them last time.
yeah. So, how do you know this? Is because you put up the mask on your face, right?
I put the mask on when I was sleeping. And
Why don't you do that again tonight and be like, hey, come invite us?
I don't want to.
Oh, okay. Well, then I'll put it on tonight.
If you want.
Okay.
Borky takes the mask.
I got the little tiefling girl to surprise.
Oh my God. Oh. Speaking of
Yeah,
which,
I've been lugging around this tuba for so long.
oh right.
It's a very nice tuba, despite being, left in the ocean for so long. Some water sprays out.
Ugh. Just try, just try to get it all out.
A fucking sea urchin pops out.
Okay, so we're like spinning up
A
then.
crab. Yeah.
I was about to say, should we adjourn,
Yeah.
gentlemen?
I will say one recommendation. You guys have not checked your pseudo dragon roost.
Okay. Well, I mean, I figured we were gonna go back to get whatever collectives we need before we dispersed.
Yeah.
So
We're gonna head back home before doing our collective shit.
It is nighttime as well at this point.
Oh.
I guess it's another day thing then.
Yeah.
It might be good to sleep.
All right, yeah.
Which
We'll head on home then, I think.
Oh, but as we're walking there, by the way, what are we gonna do about all the ghosts that live in the basement now?
One thing at a time.
While you guys out, doing whatever in the snow, I hired the paladin to clean out the, the thing with Willow.
You think they're capable of doing it again for this?
Ghosts? I'm sure.
But it's like 50 though.
Yeah, it's
But
a lot of ghosts.
here's the thing though. If like Scarbles was digging down deep, like what did Scarbles bump into? I'm pretty sure Scarbles was just digging down, not to the side. Otherwise, I'd just assume we hit a graveyard. But I wouldn't put it past Scarbles
a burial mound.
I would not put it past Scarbles to just grave rob. I wouldn't put it past her. I wouldn't. But if
I
it's-
felt that way too, and I kind of like I pressed her very hard to see if that was actually what she was doing.
We should probably ask Log to do it because Log's tiny and those holes are tiny. And didn't someone say Willow has a magic potion that can make us all tiny?
It depends if Log is capable of exercising these ghosts.
Oh, I'm pretty
Remember,
sure Log will give him we'll get him nice and tired, a good sweat on.
I mean, if
say
Log
so.
could harm Floor-de-Mort, then I'm sure a few ghosts are nothing special.
Well, one is corporeal and one is incorporeal. It's a different ball game.
Oh, I know. Let's just talk to Log. As we're walking, this is all.
All while we're walking.
And what makes you think Scarbles is a grave robber? I mean, she was an escort before
I'm
this,
telling you
right?
right now, when we hired on Scarble, she was just a fun girl, but she slowly devolved into this gremlin-like creature, and I don't know what happened.
Well, she's got the
Wait.
steady job. Why does she need to rob graves? And
It's
like,
just a
how did they
compulsion of
get?
being a goblin.
Guys, what about the one person who tried to kill us supernaturally already?
That's what I thought.
Oh, if
You
that was the
think
thing,
Mel
to
is
be
behind
inside the
this?
actual.
Mel might be behind it.
Oh, let's just sprinkle some salt down there. We'll take care of it tomorrow, guys.
The thing is, this is a new problem. Mel has been out of town for a long time.
Do we know that?
Not for sure, but I mean, this is sort of like the home base of Hoketh clergy. They don't take too kindly to undead, and especially necromancers.
Well, then I feel like we should talk to them immediately tomorrow morning.
That's sure. Yeah, let's do that. But first, we need to check the mail.
Oh, right, that thing we always forget to
A
do.
voice in the sky told us we should.
I wonder if there'll be a
Hey.
corpse in it this time.
I wonder how Rook and Chunk are doing.
I missed.
I
Chunk.
remembered their names!
Should we?
I
name the
forgot
other
about
two?
Rook. I forgot about Rook, but I remember.
I
Chunk.
didn't!
Ah, yes. Chunk made sure that one fucker from the Altmer Royalists didn't run off. He's such a good boy.
I just imagine the dragon from Dave the Barbarian every time you say chunk. I
Yeah,
God.
Flaffy. Yeah. All right. You guys make your way back the same way you did. Log is gone.
Oh.
They've gone somewhere. You don't know where.
Damn.
Probably off preaching to rat.
The horse.
Yeah.
Noriar is the greatest. Kick. Ah.
Kick does not compute. Blue screen.
Oh, Yari's the greatest.
Anytime I imagine the kick, I just imagine it becomes a Gmod thing, which is the flail hit.
You guys make your way back home. At this point, you watch Ben is kind of like tidying up the shop for the day, and everyone's kind of making their way back home. Eventually, you guys make your way towards the tavern, and you see Arlo in the street, currently fist fighting another kid.
Okay,
like
now-
a human kid?
Does the kid have spiky hair as well?
No, he's like a ginger with like freckles on the face. He looks like
That explains it. All right, we let him go.
Oh, it's a hard life out there for
Wow.
them. They need all this weather to get.
Whoa.
I mean, like, Connor, you know.
Yikes.
You're not wrong.
So, seeing this, without even thinking, having been quiet for quite a long time, Remy is going to start sprinting to get between the two of them.
Vel stops you as you make your way forward, as there's like kind of this circle of like teenagers, and they're all like, "Fuck him up, Rufus! Come on!" And they're like all like kind of pacing
Yeah,
back
Rufus,
and forth.
fuck him up.
Rufus.
Hey,
Come on, Rufus, give him a good old one too.
And you watch as Arlo has currently like the kid's nose is bleeding, and Vel kind of turns and
Oh
goes,
shit!
"Yeah, Arlo's kicking his ass." Vel looks and she
Oh,
goes,
I thought you said Arlo's nose was bleeding.
"Oh no, Arlo's fine."
That's why I was confused.
Yeah.
No, they're both duking out, but Arlo definitely has the upper hand. Vel kind of turns to you guys and goes, "These kids have been trying to sneak into the bar all the time. We get in a lot of trouble with the guard if they manage to get in.
Yes.
Arlo's the one to toss them out each time, so..."
That's not good. If they needed booze, they could have just asked Greckles.
Physical violence does not solve these kind of things. Listen,
I will
I
shout out.
was a
Go ahead.
street rat once in my life as well. This is what you got to do.
Let's not be too
Gentlemen.
hasty.
You look over and Arlo's got the kid in like an arm hold. He just stops and looks up at you.
Let them go.
Let them fight.
Put them down. Put them down.
Arlo kind of looks to you and then looks at the kid. Lets go and shoves him into the crowd of other kids and goes, "Get out of here. If I see your face around here again."
I crouch down. Crouch down. Hey, what's your name, kid?
Arlo,
Otto.
you hired... Arlo, you hired me.
No, I'm
No,
not.
he
talking
hired
about
him.
you.
The other kid.
The kid he shoved into the fucking into the crowd. Rufus, was it?
Rufus.
Hey, why are you trying to sneak into the bar, huh? Want some free drinks or something? Trying to pass yourself as off an adult?
What are you trying to do? Pass yourself off as human?
You kid, listen. Maybe try growing some facial hair and having the balls drop before you try doing anything like this. Listen, kid. I pull out a gold piece and I plop it in his hand. Tell you what, you and your group of friends, you go off, you buy something nice. I cast fear.
Okay.
Oh my
And
god.
you get the fuck off of my property!
Oh.
Click on this button for me.
This is one of those
What?
things where like everyone else not involved in the situation is having one of those chibi anime tea ceremonies in the background.
Well, they rolled a 3+0 because they're commoners. Yeah, all the kids get up and go, "Oh shit!" And they all
30-foot cone.
they all beeline it. And as they're running, Rufus turns back and goes, "You tell Meryl that we were here again!" And they all just run off.
Well, it's one way to
Now,
handle it.
physical violence never works. Mental scarring, every time.
What did you show? What did you show them?
You know what?
Panic, what is wrong with you?
I do mutter to Arlo in Draconic. I say, it was very well done, at least keeping them out of the tavern.
You
I
kind of
did a
nods.
couple things after that recent adventure.
What do you mean, Meryl, by the way?
Apparently some school kids that Meryl knows, if I had to hazard the guess.
Yeah, they're like me. They like to say words to her.
Yeah, it's what you do to people.
Say words as in...
Put her in her place.
Oh.
Tell her what her real value is.
I see. So I did the right thing is what you're saying.
I guess.
And what exactly do you... Okay, so that's actually... Tash just like hears that, his ears droop, and he looks to Arlo. I have to ask. I need to know what you personally feel her value is.
Oh, she's a peasant. She's just a peasant. She's like the crowds that will run when the dragons show up, And she sweeps and she cleans. She has a simple little human life. That's all she is.
To
She's
you.
a child, Arlo.
Well, yes, but when she's an adult, it's not going to change. She's just going to be an adult peasant.
And I've been spending my money to make sure that she changes it to something greater. And also, we hired her to learn how to become something more like that. More than that, I apologize.
Humans can pretend to be smart. That's still humans, though.
So you think you're special because you're a dragon?
Well, I'm going to live longer because I'm a dragon.
Not with that attitude, you won't.
Arlo, let me tell you something. When I was growing up in Tricadia, I was less than a peasant. I was a street rat. I left my home when I was very, very young. I've been living on my own, playing on the streets for scrap and copper. And I like sort of like fix my black dragon scale jacket. Look at me now.
Roll a persuasion check.
Oh damn.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
That was clever. Yeah, roll a persuasion check.
I'm not proficient in this.
But in that
21.
Bad.
21.
Oh damn, and that 20 on the other side says otherwise.
Not bad.
You see Arlo visibly sweat a little bit, but he's saying that she could become some sort of dragon slayer.
If I could, anyone can.
I mean, Tess looks up to him and smiles. Look how small I am. Look how much of a peasant dragons normally think that my kind is. I took down one. Hell, I took down two.
Yeah, Panic made out with one too.
Not to mention it was easy for a human to fool your father.
It's true, I did make out with one.
Anyways, great conversation, Otto. Keep up the good
That's
work.
it.
Slap
Good
him on
job.
the-
See you later.
We all just pat him on the shoulder as we're walking in.
Arlo, Arlo,
One
okay.
after another, just.
No, I will stay behind and I will look at him. Arlo, I understand that your omnipotence is something to behold, and you know as well as I do that my kind revere that and know that all too well. But here, we all have to act as equals. It's the only way we can actually survive and grow in this city.
Very well. Merrill it is, peasant no more.
Thank you, Arlo, and thank you for doing your job and doing it admirably and effectively.
That I can do always.
Of course.
He kind of slams up against the pillar in front of the awning pillar in the front of the tavern, just kind of crosses his arms. He looks really angry at the moment.
Arlo, let me ask. I know that being in this city makes you uncomfortable, and I know that everything around you is different and new, and let me just ask, is there something in this city you've ever thought of doing outside of just working in this tavern?
Taking it over,
That
taking
doesn't
all of its
involve
gold.
dictating, that doesn't involve domination over other creatures that aren't dragons. Tash just looks at him with a smirk. Arlo, come on.
Well, I've always wanted to race carriages.
Did he say race?
Yeah, race carriages. Tired of everything being so slow.
Task's ears perk the fuck up. I think you and I should have a company outing one time. I like this idea. We'll find a way to make this so.
Very well.
Can't believe Task just turned into Vindy.
Fuck yeah, you absolutely know it.
Alright, you head in. At this point, the tavern has kind of lightened up a little bit. There's some drinking. There's a bard playing currently at the stage. Helga's just kind of handing out last drinks of the day. And sorry, my memory. I'm trying to remember what's going on in the tavern since you guys got back. Zarva's gone. Zarva's finished his performance. You guys get his cut because when you guys have a bard, you get part of the earnings. So from Zarv's performance, you guys make 121 gold.
Cool.
Because it's Zarv, and Zarv garners quite a crowd. Helga is there, currently washing a glass, just slowly and methodically. And everyone else seems to be going about their business. Meryl's gone. She's gone home. And everyone else is, like, Skinny's just kind of cleaning up the tables and lifting up the chairs and flipping them over.
Where is Kiwi right now?
Kiwi is currently sitting at a table eating what looks like some sort of pasta dish, and it's like a giant bowl. and he's just shoving it in his face. He's like, "This is right. This is just the greatest thing I ever. This is the best thing I've ever eaten. My
Borky-
entire life."
Borky like leans up on the bar against Kiwi. All right, Kiwi. All right, if you need a place to stay tonight, you can crash in my room.
Oh, all right. That sounds good. I was actually going to there was like a spare room. I was thinking I might maybe do that. I don't know.
Do we? I thought Remy's staying in the spare room right now.
He's
Helga,
more
what's
than
up,
welcome
guys?
to have the room if he wants it.
Louis Strug is also still gone.
Where is he?
Well, I do not know.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, I should state this. Task kind of just like looks at everyone. So, who had? He looks to Panic. You have the hole, yes?
Pardon?
You have the hole that has all the treasure, all our money that we got from this entire adventure.
Yes. I was thinking of something completely different.
Of course you were.
I thought we
I
handed
did some
the money over for.
Yeah, we handed all that stuff over. I
You
think.
guys had to hand that over. It was evidence,
Yeah,
unfortunately.
We handed everything over. Everything is gone except for. Well, hang on. I walk outside and I put Zenus Oki outside as sort of like a spiritual guardian for the sweet dragon.
Our gargoyle.
Jesus Christ.
Because I did some calculating, I at least want to say this. If we do actually get our money back, if we all take a 14% cut, we're all walking away with, let me double check my numbers here, we're all walking away with 1460.
14. Why are we taking a 14% cut?
That was including Zenrio at the time.
Oh yeah, he's like in a magic land now or something.
Oh yeah,
Well-
thanks guys, appreciate it.
I can hear him.
Well-
I hear him
well-
now.
Oh God!
Those fucking ghosts again.
Even if that's the case, that's only taking cuts for each of us, and that we would still have a pool left extra
Well, it's
beyond
5 of us,
that.
so that's 20%.
I mean, I have to do recalculations again, but yeah, if we were running on the same numbers, we would still have money left over.
5.
Listen, I'll get the abacus and we can run the numbers in the
No, we
morning.
don't work with her anymore. I thought.
No,
Borky,
like an
go to
actual.
Just go to bed, Borky.
Yeah, I'm tired, mate. All right.
All right, I've got letters to write, and who wants to go check mail with me?
I'm in.
All right.
Yeah, might
Panic.
as well.
Remy, I mean, you've never seen it, have you, before?
Seen what? Sorry.
We've got pseudo dragons.
Trust me, I think I've had enough of dragons for now.
Yeah, that's fair.
Well, if you ever need to write a letter.
I'm going to go speak with Willow. You have fun.
Oh.
And Remy's going to start to go upstairs.
Okay.
Come here, Rook. Come here, boy.
You see Rook there.
Wait,
chunk-
I whisper. I whisper back to Remy. Knock first.
All right.
And then
You guys look. There are currently 2 letters there. One that has the seal of Orin on it, and another one that is just very, definitely not from someone who has a lot of money.
oh shit.
I'll take the one of the orange seal.
All right. It is now under found documents.
Okay. We get to play this game again.
Yep.
Let's see here. Oh, letter from Sully.
I will show it. Pew.
Yay. Do you want me to read it?
I mean, it's for you, so I'd say be appropriate.
Okay. Greg, okay, hang on a second. I gotta move my mic because my eyes are bad. Greggles, I hope to the gods that you're okay. I had the most awful visions, the 4 of you all drowning in a dark ocean. A banner of Orin waving above like an executioner's cowl. I'm scared, Greggles. Please, I can't lose any of you. I can't do this again. I can't lose my friends again. Please. If you're reading this, and gods I hope you are, please come and see me as soon as you can. I just need to know you're okay. Inside are some high district passes. I begged Bork to requisition some on my behalf. If it's the morning, I'll be training with Azra. If it's midday, I'll be in the temple of Gormuth with Hammernar. If at night, I'll be with Bork in the Avon Temple. No need to rush. If you just want to send a letter, that's fine. It's just, I'm not strong enough for this. I can't handle this. I can't lose anyone else. So, Leandris. Well, I know what I'm doing tomorrow.
Did Grickles read that out loud?
Yes,
Oh, okay.
absolutely. But
Oh,
the only one,
shit.
the only one who's there, Who's there with me?
You and Panic, Task, and I think Borky, are you there also?
Borky went to sleep, I think.
Yeah, Borky went to bed.
Okay, Borky, you went to bed. Did you take Zennis Oki with you?
Gina's. Oh yeah, I took it out of the box and I put it in the bed.
I plopped Zenus Oki out in front of the tavern.
Oh, okay. Zennis Oki is out there. Okay, sure.
Yeah, he's our spiritual guardian. You rub his nose for good luck.
Good.
Fair enough.
Good.
He's our Blardy's.
But yeah, you guys all hear the letter. So Task, Panic, and Greckles, obviously.
All right.
What about this other one?
Yeah, I'll open that one.
Okay. You'll see another letter now. I will show it to you.
Letter from Alice. Dearest Unexpectables, Helga said this is unnecessary, but I feel the need to write to you anyway. By the time you return from your mission, I will have left employment of the Sweet Dragon. Thank you so much for giving me a safe place to figure out my transition from my tragic circumstances to a more normal life. I wasn't a very good waitress, and to be honest, I just wanted to stay out of everyone's way. I'm glad to have a moment's rest, and I'm glad Olim was able to help me. If you are ever near the Ermin Orchids, I will be working there, picking apples and tending to the orchids there. I also intend to get a brewing job in the city working on ciders, if this current job goes well. Thank you so much for everything, and tell Helga I appreciate everything she did for me. Take care of yourselves, Alice.
Well, at least she let us know.
I love ciders.
Cider is
totally
good.
go visit sometime. You know, that sounds like a nice
Non-ocean related idea.
We deserve something nice after all the shit we went through. I think going to visit some wine orchards would be nice for all of us. But we've got stuff to do tomorrow. It's something to think about in the future. But this sounds lovely. It's a shame that she left, but well.
Things happen, people change.
Life is full of meetings and partings.
Yep.
Monty, really quick. I'd have well, I guess I don't have to write one. I would like to write one letter to the Silver King, just whenever the opportune moment presents itself.
Okay. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
He gave you a seal, I believe, to send him letters, so you guys do have them in hand.
Excellent.
He would have given one to Willow anyway, which you guys probably would have ended up with.
All right.
Willow doesn't really want it.
Also, Panic, I seem to have discovered something with Arlo that I'm not sure that you might be interested in participating in as well.
Okay.
And this might do something for you too, Greckles, considering our last little escapade about this. He's really into vehicular racing.
Well, he should have joined us on the sled race then.
Well, I only just figured this out not 5 minutes ago. Maybe it might be better to up his spirits if we all found some way to get into a race somewhere.
I would like to do a check to figure out how illegal this is.
Go ahead.
Depends if we're racing for pink slips or not.
Roll a history check for Alabasta.
Roll for Vin Diesel.
Okay.
Yeah, family.
That's
you
gonna be
getting
that's 10.
natural 20s on the other side. So you're just like,
Yeah, no, they're teasing me.
You remember your task. Oh, it's super legal. I mean, come on. You guys did it that one time.
Thank you. Of all the people, I mean, that makes the most sense. Who's going to know what's illegal more than Greckles?
I'm the one with the criminal background.
You're the one who also was the only one to get help during the chase sequence with the Orc clergy to begin with. And so Task and Panic are both like, I remember when we did that, and yeah, it was totally legal. And you're just like, no.
Greckles doing legal crimes.
It would be the same as equivalent to like driving recklessly. Like it'd be human endangerment if you guys were to do something like that without
goes to bed
permission.
at a reasonable hour.
But Greckles, you do recall that like the one time you went on that one winter adventure with the kids and like Meryl and her siblings and stuff. There were no rules out there. They could ride the carts and stuff as fast as they wanted. So perhaps this orchard may be a good place for Arlo to go.
Well, guys, why don't we kill two birds with one stone? No pun intended. Wait. Anyway,
puts down a stone.
Anyway, this might be a way to go visit Alice and check on some cider and fulfill Arlo's dream.
Oh my gosh.
So we can drink and drive at the same time. Brilliant, Uncle Greckles.
Oh no, what have I done?
That's double amazing.
Realistic bird Greckle says, I'm supposed to be the moral compass of this group.
There's nothing more liberating.
Since when?
There's nothing more liberating than being off your ass drunk and going really fast at the same time.
No, we here at the Unexpectables do not condone.
No, we do not.
No, don't do this in real life. These are D&D characters.
The thoughts and ideas expressed by the players are not the thoughts expressed by the Unexpectables. Please drive safely.
Drink and drive.
Oh, hey, Monty, I want to make it. I want to make it a point really quick because I know I never mentioned anything and never was really clarified. Greckles would be doing his damnedest to be doing all of the ritualistic prayers. We just kind of never went over that detail, just for the sake of brevity. So.
I was dying, so
you were dying, so.
Generally, first light of dawn, you are outside and you are praying.
Like outside?
Outside, yeah.
Excellent. Do we have alarm clocks in this world?
You have Borky.
Yeah, but
you have a
no, wait, no, we have the silence crystals.
Yeah,
we don't have
You don't have Borky anymore.
He's not. Yeah.
Can we turn those off?
You can, yeah. You could just detach it from the wall.
A little switch.
I wanna make it a point that Greckle starts getting up earlier than Borky to go pray.
Okay. That's definitely possible.
Well, I'm gonna go fetch Tarisk and we're going to bed.
All right. As you guys go back into the tavern with your letters in tow, you immediately collide in with Kiwi, who is just standing like stone in place, and his beak is just wide open.
Whoa, gosh, Kiwi, what? And then Greckles will look in the direction of what Kiwi's looking at.
You see Robin, the Kenku,
Robin.
currently with a side bag.
Oh, hello.
Hey, Robin, how you doing?
Hello, Robin.
It's been some time. Nice to see you.
Is your friend okay? Kiwi's just like, Kiwi.
A little insight
Right.
check.
Roll, go ahead.
Yeah, no,
Yeah! Everybody's
hook-
getting hooked up!
23.
15?
It's obvious.
Yeah.
Fa la 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 la. Don't be
I'll
shy.
just slowly slink to the backstage to the stage a little bit. I'll pull out the tube and I'll do a little sexy saxophone music.
Said no one ever.
Roll a performance check. With this,
Sexy tuba.
My God.
16.
it's sexy until a fish gets jettisoned out
Hello?
the top.
And then again.
Oh, I see.
Oh, you cut out on my end really badly. Can you repeat what you just said?
I was cleaning out my tuba. Is that an innuendo or a euphemism?
Robin, this is our good friend Kiwi. He joined us on a couple of adventures.
Kurt, can you still hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you fine.
Okay. She looks and goes, "Oh, nice to meet you." Kiwi goes, "Kiwi!" And then she's like,
Oh, okay.
"Here." And she just like jabs the letter on Kiwi's beak like it's like a pin or whatever, and goes,
I have a lot of work to get done for Brooke Brunsfang, so I gotta get going. Nice to see you all.
It was good to see you,
Bye.
Robin.
Good to see you too.
She runs off, and as she closes the door, he goes, "Oh, Kiwi."
Smooth.
Just imagine
So
him
safe
just
to say you'll be staying in Alabasta for a while, eh, Kiwi?
Kiwi.
We know where she works, Kiwi. Just chill out. You'll be okay. Well, I get the letter from his beat.
I
Okay,
I
you
imagine
pull it
him
off.
chasing after her, but just running into the door, not looking.
I'm Kiwi.
The moment you take off the letter, you know in like Emperor's New Groove where they poison the flower and the flower just thud goes over?
Yep.
He's like that. He just falls over, like, in like one frame.
Someone will clean that up later. I read the letter.
Skinny comes over and starts like brooming him away.
Yes, thank you.
All right.
Dustpan.
Here is your letter.
Uh-oh.
That's what having a crush is like.
Oh.
Alright. Oh, it's the tribe.
Oh, here we go.
Tass like bites his lip. This is kind of important. He looks to everyone else.
Oh, shit. All right, Kiwi. Anyway, I fan him off and I try to stand him up.
Oh, Skinny's already swept him.
Skinny
into
swept
the
him away.
employee- Yes.
Okay.
He's in the employees' room. He's gonna stay in Lewis Strog's room.
By the order of the United Guilds of the Alavastian Council, Members of the Unexpectables Guild, Task of Iron Oath, Greckles Birdman, Remus Corbeau, Borky the Orky, and Panic Grimtongue are to be present in a council meeting to provide testimony, observation, and evidence in a tribunal with a focus of safety and sanctity of Alavast, its people, and its benefactors. The date of this tribunal will be 2 days' time. Failure to attend may lead in disciplinary confinement or large fines. Your representing head must also be present, Miss Abacus Fleetfingers, to vouch for your service to the city and the nature of your hiring for archival purposes. If you do not work in close proximity, a letter will have already been sent to Miss Fleetfingers. Your escort to the council's meeting hall is 1 Dorosky Grayscale. On the dawn of the tribunal's expected date, meet with your escort at the appropriate guard location to be escorted to the High District. Failure to reach your escort or arriving at the council building without proper company will be subject to fines and potential jail time. Fucking awesome. Please do not bring additional members of your guild to the tribunal. Only members stated on this letter are to be escorted by Dorosky Grayscale. Do not bring unnecessary items or weaponry with you. Evidence for the tribunal has been renewed and provided. Any additional evidence brought to you, your escort, third parties, or representing head will be disregarded. You may not utilize a speaker on your behalf. This tribunal calls for all appropriate observers to be present and in person. If you have any questions, speak to the local guards tower for inquiries. Samuel Grimm, representative of the Merchant Corner Trade Company.
Oh my god, I feel like I'm taking jury duty all over again.
Fucking yeah, right?
You're not in jury duty. You're on trial, brah.
Yeah.
We're giving testimony.
We're not on trial.
You're giving testimony.
Wait a minute. I thought they said they weren't going to have a speak.
Well, maybe they changed their minds. I mean, we know how dire this is.
Maybe they'll actually... Well, Tatch just like smirks. Maybe they'll finally listen to us for once.
At least it gives us at least we have 1 day to get done what we need done before I have to do this.
Yeah.
So figure out what you guys want to do before we have to head over to this tribunal.
Yeah, so you guys have 2 days. You have tomorrow and the day after, and then the day
okay,
after.
I thought today counted as the day, considering.
No, today is not the day. This arrived at night, so it's within like 2 days, like a full 48 hours.
So we have today and tomorrow, and then the day after that is the tribunal.
The day after that is the tribunal. Yeah.
Okay.
Meanwhile, as this is happening, as they were reading their letters, Remy, you walk up to Willow's door.
And... I assume you can't inside a sigh.
He's sleeping. Can you please... Oh, Remy, hi.
Hi, sorry, who's sleeping?
Oh, she kind of pulls the door open and points to the bedroom, and you just see Doro sleeping on the bed.
Oh, my apologies. I did not realize he was here.
It's okay. He sleeps like a rock. You can come in.
I'm gonna go in the room.
She closes the door, and she walks over to the bedroom and kind of closes the door so Doros can sleep. Hi.
Hi. It is good to see you again.
Yes, it is. It's better circumstances, of course.
Sure.
Can I help you with something?
Yes, I had a question. You'll forgive my vagueness. It's for your own protection, but how much do you know about the inner workings of Alavast since you've been here?
Her face kind of widens. I try not to look too much into it. I mean, considering, who my boyfriend is, it seems kind of inappropriate to do that. Some people might think I'm up to no good, but general knowledge, probably not as much as most people would know, but like I said, I've kind of, she kind of shifty eyes. I want to get away from that sort of stuff, reminds me too much of,
That's kind of why I'm here.
Believe me, she looks nervous. She looks very nervous.
Look, there are patterns in this sort of thing, and I am noticing similar patterns in what happened where we're from and what's happening now in Alavast, and it terrifies me. And I don't know who to talk to.
She reaches up her hand and she puts a hand on your shoulder and she goes, I don't think what's going to happen with Eltmer is going to happen here. you want to know why?
Why?
Because for every bad and corrupt person who's here, there's 2 or 3 good people.
That's a mighty tall assumption.
It's not an assumption, it's an observation. And the other good thing is that Alavast is a collective. They're not a dictatorship, they're not a monarchy. They're groups of people coming together with a common cause. That being said, other groups can come in and they can shake those things up. And I understand the worry.
I don't know. And then I'm trying to help this group and I just don't understand them. I don't.
Do you want to play a game of chess?
I think what you mean is would I like to lose a game of chess? And yes, I would like that very much.
She pulls out a chessboard. You guys sit down. You sit down in Doros's chair, which is huge. Sorry, it's the only one we can fit in here. All right.
I'm surprised you can fit it.
Well, the dwarves actually assembled it inside, so it's here to stay.
That would make sense.
All right. Go ahead and roll. Are you proficient with chess?
No. I mean, I technically am proficient with a game, but I never picked it.
Do you want it to be chess?
Sure.
Okay, well, let's make it that way.
It's gonna be chess now.
Now
It
you're
makes
playing
sense.
Lucky Hit.
So roll a intelligence check plus your proficiency bonus plus your intelligence modifier.
Okay, so just a straight in check.
In check, but with your proficiency bonus.
Got it. So that's going to be a 12.
12. Okay. Plus 10. Yep.
So you said plus 10. I'm like, great.
Yeah. Well, she's a strategic genius.
He's a wizard.
Like I said, lose a game of chess is what she meant.
As you guys are playing, you get the sense that she's playing worse on purpose.
I don't even need to insider to do that.
No, you can tell.
Remy's gonna just give a knowing smirk and glare at her.
The thing about this sort of thing, and maybe one of the things I took away from my parents is that she kind of moves a piece. And at this point, you have her in the check position. Is no matter what the rules are, you watch as she takes her piece and she sets it outside of the confinements of the board and puts you in the checkmate position. When you play by someone else's rules, usually you're set up to fail. But we can make our own rules sometimes. It doesn't always have to be bad. It doesn't have to be criminal. Sometimes we're supposed to break the boundaries. And Alavast's rules, well, it's people more so, like to break those boundaries on the regular.
So I'm learning.
Checkmate.
Remy will knock his king over.
I appreciate it.
Remy.
Hmm?
If you were ordered to hurt them, would you do it?
Who?
Mr. Panic and Borky and Task and Greckles? By the King of Valithia, would you do it?
That's a very vague and loaded question, Willow.
Would you do it?
I can't answer that, Willow.
Maybe you can't say it out loud, but there's an answer there. Honor means nothing if there's not people to protect. Don't worry. Everything will be fine.
Sometimes I think it would have been easier if they just killed me on that Pilroy.
Sometimes I think it would be easier if I let my parents live. Easier for me, maybe. But unbelievably hard for everyone else.
And that's why we suffer. Because we
Someone
protect
has.
the thing. We protect the things we care about.
Yes, but in turn, and you're as this giant form lolls out of the bedroom and kind of turns and looks. And in turn, they take care of us in kind. Doros, I'm sorry. She stands up and she walks over to him, and he's just like drooling out of one side of his mouth.
Knock, knock, open up.
Shut up, Kurt. Mr. Remy, we really should be getting to sleep. Oh, by the way, your mother says hello. She's been really, really helpful.
I'm glad that's been working out. I was going to ask about it.
Mm-hmm. I'm working towards my license. I just the only issue is just my my current last name at the moment. But for now, at the very least, I can work on my certification. My start is going to be selling potions and scrolls, and then maybe after that, some magical items. That'd be kind of fun.
Oh, well, if you're going to start enchanting things, you should speak with my sister. That's kind of her expertise.
Yeah, your mother mentioned that she's really good at that. So baby steps, though. Baby steps, one at a time.
Yeah, speaking of which, they're going to need to make me some new clothing.
Mm.
Willow will notice that he's in his Griffin Rider outfit, if she hasn't already.
Oh, if you want clothes, there's this really, really good clothing shop called Nine. It's so good.
Oh, yeah.
And for armor, well, I think the party just hired like a new inventor lizard guy. I don't know. He's very weird, but he seemed very capable. So, you know.
I will look into it. There's a certain decorum that I'm expected to keep up, however.
Hey, think outside the box. Might as well if you want to.
That's fair. You should get him to sleep before he puts me through a wall.
I don't think Doris would want to do that. And he just kind of looks down at you, Remy, kind of blinking. Just like, why are you here? Like, just kind of giving you that look.
Remy's going to slowly start to make his way towards the door, and as he's about to close it, he'll look back in.
By the way, Willow,
Mm.
to answer your question, I'm already suspended for them, and my actions will speak louder than any words I could ever give you.
Then you'll be fine. As you leave, you see just Doris like envelop the girlfriend kind of in his arms,
I demand that if we meet Remy's family, they all must be played by him, a la Nutty Professor.
Okay, see, so now I have to say something because the moment that when she asked him, would you, if you had to hurt them, would you do it? I can't answer that. I was just waiting for a gun clock. Get in the van.
Get in the van. Doros just comes out with the gun and be like, I knew it.
Get in the fucking van, Remy.
All right.
Oh, God.
2 questions. 1, Borky, are you putting on the mask when you go to bed?
Yes.
Okay, I need you to roll 3 wisdom saves for me.
Oh boy. Saving throws?
Yeah.
Natural
Oh
1.
my God.
Oh, boy.
No one's had good luck with these, by the way.
17.
That's better.
14.
Nope, you don't see anything. Fortunately, your natural 1 kind of fucked you over, so you don't get
He
it.
just wakes
he
up
doesn't
with
see
blood pouring out of his nose, eyes, and ears. No, nothing. Not a damn thing.
Not a thing.
He sees nothing. I failed all of mine, though. I saw something.
He has a third eye on the side of his head, and he just flicks it off with his finger.
I got my nat 1 out of the way, at least.
Yeah.
I didn't see anything.
As Monty, as dawn breaks, I do have something important I would like to do.
Before dawn breaks, though, we're gonna go on a break.
Okay.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
That's
All
good.
right.
Before dawn breaks, we will. We'll see ya.
We'll be right back after these messages.
We'll be right back after these messages.
After these messages, we'll be
We'll be right back.
Thank you, Chris.
Yep.
Man,
I've been talkative tonight.
No, it's good.
that's good.
You've been pretty quiet these last few episodes, so it's good.
I'm gonna go grab a
Hi,
sparkling
Chad.
water.
Oh my goodness,
I'm gonna
Simon the
grab-
Pyro. Good grief.
Oh man, that sounds big. but I'm gonna
Oh,
go grab a ginger ale.
50,000 bits.
Whoa. Okay.
Signs in Jojo. Good grief. I give myself some time off to assist with the newest member of the family clan and look at the mess made of the bit throne. Honestly, what has Lord Probate been doing while I was gone? Starts to pick nose. Well, I suppose I should do something since I'm his vassal. Nose flicks a planetary annihilation jutsu bit bomb.
What the fuck, Simon
That is
the
a bit
Pyro?
bomb. Listen, anybody who's willing to step all over Probate is a friend of mine. So good on you.
I'll take a page from Martin and say this came completely out of nowhere.
Indeed.
Oh, Pyro, thank you
With-
so much, dude, for the
that's
50,000 bits.
Oh God, I just sat
Yeah.
down.
All hail the new bit boss. Newts out for the bit boss. Simon
All
the
hail
Pyro.
Indeed.
Very nice. Also,
Now we
Blackfoot
can
Ferret with
talk
the
us
lead
some nose
bits.
medicine.
Lead bits 1,337 drag racing. Try dragon racing.
Ooh.
Hot damn. Also, hi chat. Oh, hey, look, they got the newts out. That's my first newts out. I've never done that before. Oh my god, I feel just like Kurt. Oh my god.
Yeah, there's a lot of power in it.
Yeah. Shadow 21551 with the tier 1 sub 7 months in a row. Thank you, dude. Appreciate it. Much love. Italian Pirate just subscribed with Twitch Prime. Appreciate that, good sir. Also, hi chat. I can't say hi to all of you individually.
There's too many newts.
There's just way too many.
There's too many newts.
Good to see all y'all guys.
No, guys, Nins is my channel.
Yeah. Oh, gosh darn it.
If you nin in this channel, you will all be arrested and sent to jail.
Oh no.
Oh no.
But is it? But will they be sent to baby jail?
Gay baby jail.
07 headshot 07 go sports team. I won't say with a 400 bits. Very nice. Thank you for the 400 bits.
Go sports, do the thing.
Go
Win
sports
the
team.
points.
Yeah.
Monty, they're doing it.
What are they doing?
They're ninning.
Everyone is arrested. None of you are free of sin. Oh, I love that Piplup emote. That's cute.
You're easily turned.
Sorry.
You shall all burn in your hands. Oh, that's.
A happy nobody with a tier 1 subscription 9 months in a row. Hey Bosco, hold this baby and I'll go buy a pack of smokes. Why though? But why though?
Mean, you're trustworthy.
No, I'm not.
Can I not trust you with children?
No.
Why?
Because I'm a terrible influence.
I am
How
back
so?
with ginger ale. What did I miss?
You
Never
missed
let
it.
me raise your kid. Also, 500 bits from Last Kerfuffle. That's what you missed. Also, 50,000 from Simon the Pyro. Going crazy. It's getting real up in here.
Jesus Christ, chat's going nuts. I saw Probate's name and it disappeared, and I'm like, there he goes.
Well,
Yeah,
well,
good. Get buried.
No, hold up
Like
a
your character in
second.
the multiverse.
Hold up a second. No. Bro, it's like, I have some things to prep for right now, and the fact it seems that I'm expecting you to flash cash at every stream frequent is getting dehumanizing. That's very true.
Yeah.
Leave Probate alone, guys.
Yes, please.
Let him rest.
What's going on?
Let him sleep. It's my job to pick on Probate. Y'all back off.
Yeah, thanks, boss.
He's mine. He's mine. I saw him first.
If you're gonna pick on Probate, pick on Probate in the multiverse, okay?
Oh, I always do. Are you kidding me?
Yeah. That's...
If you're gonna pick on Probate, pick on him for being good at video games.
Is he actually good at video games?
He kicked our asses last Friday.
What did you play?
We
What'd
were
you guys
playing
play?
we played poker and we played Joking Hazard, and he beat the shit out of us in both of those.
Well,
Nice.
let us not forget, I kicked his ass at Blood Bowl. I completely killed like 5 of his dudes.
Yeah, but
Damn.
let's be
Yeah.
real here. How much of that is actually skill?
Yeah, that's
I'm
all
still
RNG,
taking it
dude.
as a win, guys.
No, seriously.
Don't fucking bust my chops on that.
I would like to take this moment to remind everyone that Probate also hosts Blood Bowl tournaments. And you all
Yeah.
need to participate in those.
Yes, he does.
I can't remember because my sense of time is all flipped upside down. Isn't there a new one, or is there a new one coming up? Or there a new one that just
He's waiting on his new
started, or-
computer, I think. So he's
That's
in the process
right.
of setting it up.
That's
Yeah, that's true. Probate's computer took a big old dumpy do, and he's waiting for
Right
it
as
to
I
get
got my new one, motherfucker.
set back up.
so. It's got to be someone. It
Talk
was
it through in the
Shadow Dancer Bob too. I heard his computer.
Yeah, his HDD shot.
Yeah,
shit.
so I guess it's the time for just
Also,
It's
also,
flu season for computers.
apparently.
And people.
Also, Probate,
Everybody's sick.
you are also more than welcome to come visit us. I can't speak for TFS, but I'm sure they would love to see you too, boy.
Fuck yeah, dude.
No, he needs to come to LA first. I have to show him Hollywood.
He lives like 2 to 3 hours away from us. You get boss.
I think
Hollywood?
I think my favorite thing too with the roleplay one-off is during one of our breaks, like someone, I think it was Zeke, was just like, "Who's this Probate guy?" I'm like, "Oh, him. He's a huge nerd," and also a friend of mine. And like they got quiet, and I'm like, I think that was a little out of character. I think I may have scared them a bit. That's fine.
Well,
Also, hi John. I see you there.
yep.
Is everybody back yet?
John.
Probably waiting.
Leave
for
John
it.
alone. He was my first DM.
Is Kurt
Oh right,
still gone?
he's still gone.
Yeah,
Kurt's
he's still
still
gone.
gone.
He's doing nose medication.
Ah, yes. Hopefully those 50,000 bits will help him get some
Hello,
nose
I'm back.
medicine.
What happened?
Nose
Oh my
medicine.
god!
Hey, look.
It worked.
Oh my
It did
god!
work.
What
It worked.
happened?
Holy shit, the Zyrtec went directly into his eye holes.
A couple things happened. First of all,
Simon exploded.
we're talking
Simon?
about just how amazing Probate is, and
That is true. How he's like. the best at
secondly,
video
Simon the
games.
Pyro dropped 50,000 bit. Yeah, 50,000
Oh,
bits.
more.
What?
57,000 bits.
What? What the actual fact?
Simon the Pyro says, "Who is attacking Lord Probate? I will defend my
did
lord."
you read his message at least?
Yes, we did.
Yeah, we did. We did.
Thanks, Simon.
Yes,
gotta
I see,
breathe,
I see
Kurt.
Probate is the Emperor, and Simon is the Oath of the Crown Paladin.
Oh, is that what happened? Good. I'll take them both out.
I love both of the
A
crowns.
master
Powerbomb them
buster,
both
though.
through a table.
Thank you for the
I'd
1,000
love to
bits.
play a Paladin
Did
again.
Probate Bosco his computer?
Yeah.
Oh.
Probate-
I wonder what this thing will do.
Hey,
Maybe if I
listen,
skip it.
I love that you had no idea what people were referencing until I
Nope.
showed you that clip, and then you were like, "Oh my god!" I'm like,
Oh,
"Yeah,
God.
someone really shot your
To make
computer."
it, to
It,
make,
it really did sound like a gunshot.
and also
Who
it was
killed
like before the
Hannibal?
orc campaign. Like it was.
yeah, it was a great way to start it. Forever
Well, this
green.
won't work. This zogging thing won't work.
Oh no, it's okay. You see.
I'll fix it.
Right, everyone's back. We're good to go.
Yep.
Yep.
Think so.
Alrighty, closing out Twitch. Love you, chat.
Bye, guys.
Bye,
Bye,
chat.
Jesus,
Alrighty.
thank you so much.
Thanks for
everybody.
playing.
So as dawn arrives, you guys all awaken in your beds. But the first to awaken is Greckles. The moment you've basically been keeping your windows open, so that way the moment sunlight hits you, you're awake. You make your way outside to the courtyard.
Greckles will bringing actually both his holy symbol that was given to him, Sully's holy symbol, as well as the Sunblade.
Okay.
He's
You
going
notice,
to-
you notice the holy symbol given to you is different than the one Solly had.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
He will pull out the Sunblade and kind of kneel down, putting the blade. You know how the old night prayer thing goes, right, Monty?
Mm-hmm. On one knee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he closes his eyes. Orin, you bless me with another day, and I can feel the warmth flowing into me. I am reminded on this day that just as the moon in the darkest times takes the light of the sun to give some semblance of radiance to the world at night, so too can even I, a street bird, nothing but hiding in shadows and darkness, can bring a radiance through you. Orin, there is such a huge undertaking that I must do today. I must speak with Sully about what I've discovered and what I've experienced, and I just pray that you can work through me to make her understand that you are not evil, and that the United Clergy is merely just gone awry. My apologies that I am not good at prayer. I'm still learning this, but With your blessing, I will move forward. And then he gets up, sheathes the sword, goes back in with full purpose to wait for everyone else to wake up.
Okay. Panic, you wake up as normal. Task, you wake up as normal.
Out of bed. We got stuff to do today.
I put on pants.
I pat Tarisk on the head to wake him up, and we head out.
Tarisk is dressed up in like a school uniform that's like a sailor's outfit.
Yes!
Good.
Strong branding.
He's a little boy. I picture Shin-chan, but Tarisk.
There we go. That's good. That's what I did too. That's all right. Real quick. Borky.
You can't move, Borky.
Oh shit.
Uh-oh.
Borky, come on, let's go. Where's the Orky?
Borky's eyes look over.
I need you to roll 3 Constitution saving throws for me.
Oh God.
No.
You're good at those, right?
Dios mío. Nat 1.
Oh,
No!
my God. Roll
Nat 1, baby!
Borky gets a heart attack.
24.
And one more.
14. Wow.
You wake up. Both your legs and your arms are dislocated.
Oh!
What the Lord?
I'm sorry, what?
Like literally you've had them pulled apart.
Is he in pain?
You are in pain.
Ah! But it's also soundproof, by the way.
Yeah.
Ah! Ah!
Oh God,
by the way,
panic, get in here.
No, you can't hear. You
What?
can't hear.
I don't
Nobody
can
can
hear
hear him.
anything. Hang on.
Yeah.
Borky.
Would his door be locked?
You lock
Borky,
your
you
door,
in there?
Kurt?
Your guys' doors are unlocked because the main lock is that lion head door.
Yeah, I was
Oh,
about to
there
say,
you
Greckles was going around trying to rouse everyone else up.
Ah! Borky's screaming.
I'll. Hey, Borky, what's going?
Ah, my
Oh,
arms
okay.
and my legs!
Medicine check
I
right now.
took my arms and my what the fuck?
Nope, that's a 5.
He's just screaming.
Ah!
Typical
Borky
Borky
tries to get out of
there.
bed and falls out of bed.
I'm
Oh!
gonna, Can I medicine check?
Yeah, you can.
I mean, I think I'd see if his arms and legs were dislocated. Come on.
That's better.
18.
Yeah, you see his arms and legs dislocated, and you know how to fix that too. On top of
Oh,
it.
Jesus, what the Borky? What happened?
What? Oh no!
You were
I
you were
put the
laying in
mask
bed.
on
How did
and
this
went to
happen?
bed, and now my
Hang on,
limbs
hang on.
isn't where they're supposed to be.
I grab like one of his braids and I put it in his mouth. All right, hang on.
Oh! Oh!
Yep, I know.
Oh! I hate you! I hate you!
Last one, hold tight. Ah.
As you finish doing that, you hear a as you see Liza's mask land off the bed.
There is nothing like a panic attack to wake up to. Is this usual for us now? Are we just like this now?
What the hell happened when you put on the mask? Did your dick fall off or what happened?
I don't know. I just got really sad and lonely.
I would prefer sadness over that.
I think I would too. I don't.
Would you?
That's new. No, that's new.
Oh, is it? Oh God, Borky's
Yeah,
It is new, Borky.
Gentlemen, are we sure this thing isn't cursed?
Liza's mask.
Liza's
I
mask.
don't know, Greckles. Why don't you put it on tomorrow and I see what happens?
I just might.
You bet.
I'm going to ritual cast detect magic.
Okay. Besides, like anything you guys already know about, you detect no magic.
Seems fine to me.
Well, apparently not, given the circumstance.
Look, my son needs to
Maybe
go to
wait,
school. I'm gonna head out.
wait. Maybe I'm looking at this the wrong way. Mask turned into something else when Lies, died. I'm going to ritual cast identify.
Okay. You get nothing. It's a porcelain mask.
Okay. I think I know what it is. It's the damn ghosts. They all crawled up in here and they just took mallets to my limbs. Ah, ghosts, I hate them. I hate ghosts.
Well, Borky, I think that means that we need to get rid of this right away. I think. You know what? Since you were the most harshly affected by this, I think you should be the one to go talk to the paladins. They're great. There's a golden dragonborn woman paladin that I met. Very lovely. She can come by and she can clear this all up for us. Hopefully.
Borky's just got these bloodshot eyes. But the whole time, Kiwi was like just horrified in the corner because he was sleeping in Borky's room.
Oh no, Kiwi slept in Louis Strong's room. Actually.
Oh, he did. Okay.
Yeah, he did.
Out of character, did Borky take any damage?
No, he didn't.
Okay. Huh.
So it was either the mask or ghosts. Oh, if it's those ghosts, I'll kill them.
They're already dead.
Task was the only one that saw the ghosts. I don't think. Can I roll like a Arcana check or something to see if this is something that ghosts are capable of?
Sure.
All right. Arcana.
Oh,
that
my
one.
God.
Yep, it was ghost. Super was ghost.
Can I roll for this, Monty?
Sure.
I'm just trying to get my son to school, guys.
Oh,
Come
that's
on.
a 10.
You guys don't have a clue. You guys aren't like, if you guys were clerics or paladins, I'd be like, I'd give you more breathing room. But since you guys aren't, you have no idea how the fuck ghosts work.
I don't know, Borky. It could be the mask. It could be the ghosts. The ghosts are a problem anyway. I think
This. What was that?
You turn around, you see Taurus in a schoolboy outfit.
Oh my God, you look so good.
It's
My
not.
goodness,
It's not.
that's
It's not just distracted. I was.
Oh, Tarisk, you're so cute. Oh,
Listen, we're not trying to distract from the fact that you were mutilated in your sleep, Borky, but
come on, man, look at this.
It's pretty cute. I'm just mad. Okay.
Borky, I just don't have answers for you at the moment.
Well, I have tons
don't
of questions.
Wait, okay, so did you see anything when you wore the mask?
I saw nothing. Correct? Out of character.
You saw nothing. No.
I saw nothing.
Really?
Yeah, not a thing.
Task put on the mask and he saw something. I put on the mask while I was sleeping and I saw just an endless, lonely expanse just that went on forever. And
Oh, it's a shame. Did you
was
wake
really
up and have all your
awful.
limbs disconnected?
I did not.
Roll an insight check, or an you can either roll an insight check or an intelligence check of your choice. Panic.
I'll go with insight since it's bigger. 12.
The thought of every single piece of Borky's extended limbs disconnecting. Something about that seems telling in a way. Metaphorical, maybe.
Panic like tilts his head back and looks at the ceiling for a moment, just mouthing things to himself. Just Lies said that they were whole. I think Lies used your body as a metaphor, Borky.
What?
I know it seems hugely out of character given what happened between us, but
Out of character? That's just the start.
But like,
do you think?
Wait,
it's a woman?
hang on. So, I'm thinking back. Task was afraid. I was lonely. You were dislocated.
That's not a feeling. It's a state of being.
You were in pain, though.
And it's actually a worse state of being for you, Borky, all things considered. You're a very active fellow.
He's better now. I popped it back in.
Oh, my limbs gonna be popping all day. You know that.
Listen, I have healing magic.
Listen to this. Listen to this. That's me foot.
Oh.
This is me elbow. Okay?
Oh, all right. No, I get it. Well, all right.
I take Taurus downstairs.
Yeah. As you take him downstairs, Task, you see Ty there with a little lunchbox. He's like, oh, Taurus got to school. Oh, hello, Task.
Good morning, Borbington.
Oh, Miss Lady Zotira assured me to pack a proper and appropriate lunch for your friend.
That would be good. I would like my son having food going off on his schooling.
Yes, apparently he is learning the A's, the B's, and the C's, like I did on the ship, because it's the ocean. I'm sorry, that's a joke. But
I look at Tarisk, and I like kneel down, and I talk to him in Draconic. Do you understand me? What's in the lunchbox?
You open it up, you see a bunch of bones, like with marrow in them. And like a whole bunch of meat, just like fish, meat, and like 2 muffins. It's like a whole like Lunchables for a dragon.
Fuck.
Okay.
Good ass lunch.
What does he dip the bones in? Sorry.
Task is like
Bone
just trying to.
juice.
I'm trying to think like what's something simple that they would probably fucking teach him, like maybe like apple. Or like ant or something that's small enough that like he can go, can you say this in Draconic?
How about food?
Yeah. All right. Can you say dragon in Draconic?
Sorry.
I'm gonna try like one more time to see if he can do it. Oh my fucking god! One more time. Pat him on the head. Ty, do we have something tiny that would be good for him as a snack?
Oh yes, breakfast, of course. He kind of disappears into the kitchen, and eventually emerges with what looks like a tiny little personal pie, like it's like for one person.
Oh,
I give it.
Yeah, you pop it out of the tin, and he hands it to you.
Yep, I put it in front of him.
He just like almost takes off your fingers.
Of course he does.
I
Shut up! Did he just say what I thought he said?
roll an insight check.
What the fuck? No!
Did he say Dad?
Did he just say Frother? Fuck off! Hold on. Oh, come on. This is my turn again, that one now.
Come on.
Worse.
Nice.
Yes! Oh, 17. Nice.
It sounds like he was trying to say pie, but it was bad. It's kind of like a mixture of like trying to speak words and also like baby talk.
No, okay, so no, but he's actually like fucking showing signs that he's like getting the hang of it.
What you catch up on is he's very cognitive, like more than a child. But his actual like skills to utilize his own voice you got to remember, with the whistle, his agency was gone.
Yes.
Like, he was just a slave. He couldn't talk. He couldn't do anything. Now he's figuring that part out, but it seems that his conscious might be still there.
That his still state of being is that he's still held behind the whistle.
Well, that prevented him from, having his own agency.
Oh, okay, so he got past that. Okay.
Yeah, being reborn, he's no longer in those shackles, but he has to kind of figure that out because he's,
Basically,
So he remembers things, but he can't utilize that knowledge because he can't make the words.
He was stunted right there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Zotira walks out and she goes, "Oh, good morning. Oh, Task, good morning."
Good morning. He's actually learning how to speak. Task looks so elated right now, but he's not finding the proper words to say it.
Yes, we have these cards, and I show them to him, and then we say the words. It's like a fun game.
I hold my hand out for the deck of cards.
Oh, here you go.
I flip through one.
Okay. You see 3 cards. One is an apple, one is a bird, and one is like a whistle.
Ooh, the whistle, huh? All right. I'm going to fucking rip this Band-Aid off very quickly. I'm going to show him the whistle card.
Okay, roll dexterity saving throw.
Uh-oh.
Thank God I'm proficient in that.
Oh, no.
And thank God I got a shitty roll.
Taurus opens his mouth, and you just hear the sound of like a click, 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 like a taser, and immediately there's a shock right next to you. You take 4 points of lightning damage, and the card is set ablaze, and it just turns to embers in your hand.
Tash just like hurls his fist. You know, I should have seen that coming.
Did you slowly fall?
I pat him. I pat him on the head. I pat him on the head. I understand. I understand. I'm not using that on you anymore. No one is.
So Tira walks up and kind of like hugs him. He's like, "It's okay. It's okay." He kind of pets him. He definitely seems upset by that.
Of course.
Did you want to take him to school, or did you want me to take him to school?
I guess I should do it. I figured that was going to happen, and I figured the worst case scenario would happen, but I would like to take him there myself.
Okay, here is his homework. And she hands you this piece of paper, which has like little questions on them, like spell butterfly, but instead of words, there's like a big giant like claw print.
Task looks at it. What the fuck is this? What the hell is homework?
You see, it is something that the humans have. It's where you do work, but that's home.
Okay, I guess I can see the logic behind that. Tash just like takes it and gives it to Tar.
I think that it serves either one of two purposes. The first is to connect the parent and the child in the education, and the other one is so that the institute can remind the child that they always can never escape the burden of education.
I can't wait. I can't wait till Tarisk has student loan debt.
Too real.
That's too fucking real, Gaijin. You know it.
We're all suffering through it.
I am 180. I am 180 grand in debt. Don't you fucking bring that shit back to me. We're playing D&D right now.
I'm sorry.
Seize the means of production. Okay.
She hands you the homework and she goes, "Okay, the address is here." And she gives you the address. It's in the lower Arcana district. It's a school. I don't have an elementary school name. Shit.
Alavast. Alavast Sweet Tots.
No.
Yes.
Kindergarten. Jackalope Pops kindergarten.
I kind of like tater tots.
Okay, tater tots.
Tater tots.
Tater tots.
Tater tots. Tater tots.
Where's Bud the Spud?
Oh my god.
I'll take him there. I'll take him to tater tots.
All right. You get some breakfast from Ty. Some of your other employees are there. Like Willow's eating breakfast there. Doros is also there eating too, which is kind of bizarre. And then Skinny is also there, just scarfing down. She's just drinking like a gallon of milk. That's it. She's not eating anything else. By the way, milk is bad for cats, but I just think it'd be humorous as a
Oh no, they're lactose intolerant.
They are.
Wait,
Yeah.
milk is bad for cats?
Yes.
And bread.
What the fuck?
Bread makes
Tom
you
and
fat.
Jerry lied to me?
Yes.
And you also see Kiwi there. He's just kind of staring off into the distance, just like absentmindedly, just eating grapes over. and
I
over
tap
again.
him on the shoulder and go, "So are you Kiwi?"
Oh yeah, I'm Kiwi. I'm Kiwi.
I slap him over the back of the head,
Oh, ow, that's my brain. I need that for thinking.
thinking about that girl.
Oh man, she's the roundest bird I've ever seen.
Big birds need love too.
Lovely plumage
Tash
on
just
that
fucking
bird.
like banana cats at that phrase. Like, okay.
Just like perfect feathers, you know, like just like me. I'm round and bird-like, and she's round and bird-like. It's just like
Then you're gonna need a little bit more than just "I am Kiwi." You're gonna have to sack up and actually say a cohesive sentence to her.
Could we? Are we?
Doros turns and nods like. Just like
Are we able to come downstairs now? Are we able to come downstairs now?
yeah, sure. Is it okay? I guess at this point, yeah.
And Borky just snaps his neck one more time, and this is me neck. That just hurts in general, anyways. The suplex is hurt.
Well, I don't see how that's relevant.
That's
to
just
this
I'm mad.
situation.
I'm complaining.
Listen, something different has happened every time one of us has worn the
I
mask.
swear to God, if Greckles wears that thing and he wakes up stark naked with no feathers, it'll be hilarious. We'll all have a good
with
laugh.
the way this is escalating, he might be incinerated in his sleep. So I don't think.
Have fun there, champ. Borky just slaps him on the back.
No, I think I'll be holding the mask for
for
now. I think we should expedite our journey to the attic.
I I'm going to say this really quick to Kiwi as everyone's going down.
Mm-hmm.
Well, don't be like me. Don't let someone you actually care about slip away. Actually say something to them next time. Pat them on the shoulder.
Oh, okay. Oi, Fletch, Greckles.
How you holding up, Kiwi?
She grabs your face.
Ah!
What do Alabastian Kenkus like?
I'm sorry, what?
What do Alabastian Kenkus like?
Do we all hear this?
Seed, corn,
Borky,
seed and corn
Borky,
in a mix.
They like a boy or girl with a job.
Okay. Everyone calm down. Kiwi, let me go. Okay, Kiwi. I know where she works. I know that she has relations to the Eastern Isles. If you just relax and build up some courage to talk to her, I can introduce you to her.
Okay.
Better than we did last time.
I think I did pretty good.
Yeah,
Make sure you don't have a frying pan.
Yeah, channel some of that bloodlust, but for like procreation reasons. Wait,
Okay. Everyone just, oh my God. God's in heaven or in hell.
They would be very round babies.
Willow is laughing right now. Doris is just eating food.
Listen, Kiwi. We have 100 things we have to do today and more to do tomorrow. Next day.
Don't worry about it. I gotta do this by myself, you know?
Okay, but you don't even know where she works or lives, do you?
I mean, she works with the, messenger guard, right?
Just on out of character really quick, was it her father that was Baka, or was she just working for Baka?
Assumedly that's her father.
Okay.
She works for Brooke, I thought.
She works for Brooke. That is her main job, yeah. She's
secretary. But she helps the family at night?
Yeah, well, whenever she's off work, she just helps the family. She's basically like what Welch is to Doros, Robin is to Brooke.
Okay, so I'm going to tell Kiwi, just for the sake of brevity, where she works, when she should be there, a little bit of Eastern Isles etiquette, and if he needs help learning how to use chopsticks, I can help him with that later.
Okay. He takes it all, and he immediately runs out the door, and Helga just turns and goes, well, yes, that is going to end perfectly.
Wait.
He has to learn the hard way, Helga.
Tell her she's as gorgeous as a thousand sunsets.
You cut out.
You cut out as gorgeous as a what?
Tell her she's as gorgeous as 1,000 sunsets.
Come on. Come on, Helga. You don't think that... You can't possibly think that's not adorable. Haven't you ever loved?
I did. Many times.
Just not the right one?
No, many were the right one, but I did not love for the sake of holding hands and kissing and things like this.
What did you love for, then?
Lots of children.
Same.
Oh. Well, I guess that makes sense.
What?
Borky as a father, that's a sight to behold.
What? Wait, I spaced out. What?
I did like one person, though, but I am too old now for such things.
Well, I don't think anyone's too old for love.
No, I'm too old for love. I'm done.
Well,
it's all over, huh?
Yep.
Dang.
I'm out the door. I'm taking my kid to school.
Yeah, you're taking your child to school.
At this point, Remy's going to stumble out of his...
Taurus ears, Lala.
Before everyone goes, this is actually important. Greckles is going to be explaining what the letter was all about for those who were not there, and hand out all of the passes to get to the high district. And we need to converge, just out of character, we need to converge on when we're going to go talk to Sully or who wants to go talk to Sully. I have to go.
Hand. Remy needs to talk to him, but he also needs to go with Task. So I don't know if Task is going to do daddy stuff, then he's going to go with you first.
Yeah, let's just figure that out right now.
If Sully is that important, I will belay talking to the Dragon Temple afterwards.
We do have 2 days. We have time.
Monty, are we able to split up the party today for different things?
You can.
Okay. Well, why don't we just do that?
Yeah, I agree.
Okay.
Task can go to the Dragon Temple. You guys, the birds can go fly high up to the upper district, and
because Task can always tell Remy what he finds out.
Yeah, and Borky and Panicking, I'll get new strings for his guitar. I don't know.
There you go.
Yeah, that's true. I need to get those fixed.
We can just go on a romp through town.
Cool.
No,
Do it.
All right, is that cool? All right.
Yeah, I'm down with that.
And you and Taki, you said Borky wants
Borky will come
to
with Panic.
see.
Borky will.
He wants to see someone, right?
Maybe if they bump into her, it's okay.
Well, Panic was heading that way anyway. So.
Oh, I'll head that way then.
I do have one question, Monty.
Mm-hmm.
Do the tickets go away because they were specifically just to go see Sully? I would like to do that at some point, but I can't do that now for obvious reasons.
For the sake of this, it's easily going to be like any time before the tribunal.
Okay, sick. I'm good.
Because once the tribunal hits, you guys are going to go up there on official capacity, and then after whatever happens after that, you'll probably have those revoked. Just because it's like, oh, you guys have been up here, and if you had like, even if you didn't utilize those, you would have maybe your chance to see her, even though it probably wouldn't be the best time to go talk to anybody.
Exactly. So this will be like a next day afterwards thing then. Okay.
Any way you want to do it, you can do it. So.
Sick. Dragon stuff first.
All right. Task, you head out the front door, leaving everybody behind as they kind of talk about various different things. Helga does kind of give Willow and Doro some shit, and then like they're just like, oh, look at the time, we gotta go. It's like Chilia's just like, what about you and children? They're like, oh, goodbye, and they just both leave. And then Skinny's just like, I want to have like 7 kids. They're gonna be all different.
Such a backseat, man.
Yeah, she's just like, I'm gonna have 7. I have litters. It's gonna be fine. And then Fluffy's gonna be the best yet. Like she's like going on and on and on and on and on about it.
We gotta go. Seriously, we gotta go restring Panic's guitar.
All right, have fun, y'all, and be sure to be safe.
Yeah, because someone invoked the name of the demon of discord.
Yeah, Omnima.
Clang!
You're a motherfucker, and I love it.
Panic will remember this. Panic will remember this.
I'd like to imagine how that Ty's hat kind of like divides by 0 in on itself and it disappears.
I can't. I feel vindicated as Remy. I can't. This is great. I love Oh fuck.
Task, as you head forward, Zotira stays behind in the tavern too, and she's like, "Oh, I don't know." Like she talks about kids and stuff too, but it's all just gossip and talk. As you head out with Tarisk, he just kind of the way he walks is like he's like slapping the ground with his hands because he's got those
inward paws.
Yeah, totally. Inward paws, staggering around. He's chunky. He's healthy.
Fucking bulldogging super hard right now.
Yeah. Eventually, you follow the directions, and eventually you make your way to this very brightly painted school, quote unquote. There's a fence, like painted butterflies on the front, and you just see a bunch of parents of various different like races, mostly Dragonborn, notably. Who are all dropping off their kids, who are just fucking adorable. Like none of the children are any older than 2. Like it's like toddler like age, and like you watch as like one red dragonborn lady is like handing over her kid to the caretaker, and the kid just starts bawling their eyes out and screaming as their mom walks away. And they're like, I'll be back, and the kid's just crying. You see a human with twins that drops off 2 kids. And they also like kind of just cry. Other kids are not as scared. They're actually very excited for school. It's just the very obviously attached children tend to be kind of, weepy. And then the moment like you have this in view, Tarisk just starts motoring over there. He's excited. He's just like, he starts going really fast. And then eventually the teacher kind of scoops him up and goes, "Oh, Tarisk, hello," and kind of bounces him. It's a fairly heavier set human woman, probably in like her 40s, 50s, in a very, very nice dress with an apron, and she's just kind of bouncing him, and he's just like, oh, kind of like getting bounced around.
I will walk up to her. Good morning, ma'am.
Oh, you're not Zotira.
No, I guess, as you would put it, I am the quote-unquote father. My name is...
You are the father.
Panic, what are you doing behind... Get out of here.
Goodbye.
Bye.
I'm not sure if Zotera has actually spoken of me, but I am Task.
Oh yes, I have heard about you. Yes, you're kind of like a father, adopted. I've heard.
You could say that, yes.
Tarks is doing quite good in our program. The only issue we have is he's unable to write like the other children. But we've been trying to get him to use crayons in his mouth, but he just he keeps eating them. So we'll get it one day.
I see. Ma'am, I will warn you. I actually regale to her like a little bit of Tarsk's like backstory, enough to tell her like you should probably keep whistles away from him for the sake of these children.
We learned about that in a game we played. He does not like whistles, that is for sure. So we've come to ringing this, and she pulls out like this little bell, and she kind of just ding, 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 ding. This seems to work a bit better.
I will ask, how does he fare with the other children here?
Oh, he's got 2 best friends.
Really now? Who are they?
That little girl over there, and the girl's just crying her eyes out right now. She's been separated from her mom. It's just like red in the face. And a little dragonborn boy.
You cut out a little bit. What was that?
And a little dragonborn boy who's not here yet.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
So Tara has actually spoken that you desire to speak to me about something. A conference? I'm very sorry. My kind, I lived far to the north before this ever happened, so human customs of how to take care of their children is new to me.
It's going to be in a couple of weeks. One of the parents we asked to show up and kind of we give you some feedback on how well they're developing and some issues if there's any. It's just more or less just a short meeting, but it is at a scheduled time. So unfortunately, I can't. She turns and goes, "Oh, Sam, get off the rock, off the rock. We don't go on the rock." And you see this like this dwarven kid's just like, "I'm the king of the rock," and then like gets off the rock.
You have a very commendable job, ma'am. My folks have called them as brood mothers. You were doing a very competent job.
Oh, thank you. Yes, I'm sure Zotir has the paper for us, but I could get you another one. Here, let me just... She hands off Taurus to another like caretaker, like a younger human. And eventually she kind of gives you a little slip of parchment that gives you like the details, where the the parent-teacher conference is going to be, what they're going to go over, proper attire, bring your child, that sort of thing.
I take it from her. I read it off. I can't guarantee that I will arrive, but Zotera will be here. I will do my best to make this if my job allows.
Of course, certainly. We have many people who are members of the guard and members of the council and sailors and things like that. It's completely understandable. No worries.
I apologize if it weren't for the fact that I'm very caught up in my work with an adventuring guild, it would be a lot easier.
Oh, just make sure you come back. And she kind of gives you like this little playful sort of punch on the shoulder.
He like just looks up at her, just like takes it. She goes, "I will do my best."
All right, come on, children, everybody inside. And you watch as she kind of corrals all the children, and she goes, "Hamnard, stop eating mud." She runs over and grabs the same dwarven kid.
I am the Mud King.
I'm king of the mud, and he just gets dragged off into the daycare. And you watch as the doors kind of close, and you just hear the sounds of screaming kids and running around and all that noise.
Oh boy, Task will head his way over to the temple.
All right. Panic and Borky, you guys are going together?
Yep.
All right. What are you guys looking for?
All right. So are we going to get my guitar repaired first? Because hey, I wrap my arm around Borky's shoulder. Hey, by the way, I learned something in one of the books of the Liverosia clergy.
Oh, what's that?
Did you know if you say he of the one body choir's real name too much, you'll lose your voice forever?
That's crazy.
Yeah, probably shouldn't say it anymore.
Staring at each
I
other.
see that went through. Okay, good.
See, we are of an understanding then.
Yeah, we're like this, you and I.
What were you doing with your hands there? Trying to do the Gollum thing?
I was like with my eyes. I pointed at my eyes, and they pointed at your eyes. We're like this, you and I.
Yes, we both have two eyes.
It's true.
Jordan!
All right, and then let's get my strings repaired that you broke.
I'm going to pay for it. So I got all my money out from Helga.
Borky, see, that's why you're my favorite.
Oh, really?
All right. Roll an investigation check to try and find an actual music shop.
Shit, where is it?
How
fucking
I should know these things.
Why don't you know this?
It's crazy.
I would say seeking out the middle crafting district would be the wisest decision for this.
Okay, well, look in the middle crafting district. Investigation, you said?
Yeah.
It's gonna be a 6.
Borky's gonna look too for something that looks like it's a music shop.
Okay.
17.
As you guys are walking, through the crafting district, it is noisy, it is raucous. There are all kinds of sounds. Actually, this would be more appropriate.
We wait in bated breath.
There you go.
Ooh, so nice.
You, Borky, you see something or someone, more something. You hear the sound of a violin.
Borky's ear perk a little bit. Borky looks to the direction of the violin.
You see something, boy?
Yeah.
You see an alleyway, a dark alleyway.
This way. Borky just starts walking down the dark alleyway, just grabs Panic by his shoulder.
Okay, all right. Okay. You're big. I think we can do it.
You hear just this. And as you walk forward, you see a very live-looking construct.
Well, is it Steve?
Is it Steve?
No, it's not Steve.
What does the construct look like?
It has these large inset eyes, almost like goggles, like as if goggles were like pressed into its faceplate. It has no mouth at all. It's kind of like Big Guy, except for smaller. Definitely a more like humanoid sort of design. The limbs are very like rudimentary, very simple. And it's just very like basic. Honestly, what it reminds you guys of, wait, you didn't see it. It would have been a lot like the skeletal structure that was in the ship, actually, except for it's like an actual finished version of it.
Okay, I fight through my flashbacks.
Well, hello there.
Can you understand us?
It plays on the violin.
Is that a yes?
Can I go ahead and like try to like correct it so it sounds better? I am proficient in a string instrument.
Sure.
This is Panic. He's actually proficient with stringed instruments.
It's true. It's on my character sheet.
Roll string instrument.
Just take it from his hands.
Would that be performance?
I would say, yeah, I'll say performance check.
20. Soft 20.
You have double proficiency in that, don't you?
Yes, I do.
So
being a bard, I have double proficiency in performance.
So, but you don't have double proficiency in stringed instruments. I'm gonna -3 off of this. That's a 17 though. That's still pretty good. You go over and you kind of like you have like a flute that you use to kind of like level out the tone of your instruments. So you kind of pull that out and you start playing that, and you just help kind of tune the instrument. Eventually goes.
Like... Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Getting good. Getting very good.
Quick question. See, my mate here, his guitar is broken. Trying to find strings. Do you know where we can find strings for a guitar?
Does it talk with a violin?
It does, yeah. It kind of reaches over for your instrument.
Yes, the language of music. I go ahead and I unsling my guitar.
Okay.
Really hesitantly, sort of just hand it over.
Okay. Oh, natural 20. Good.
Oh, yeah.
You watch as this thing actually like transforms, like opens almost. Its front chest plate just, and you watch as all these different armatures come out as it brings the guitar forward almost towards its chest, and you watch as your entire guitar is taken apart.
No, but hold on, Panic, hold on. Just gonna, Borky just puts his hand over his mouth.
You watch.
Ball the fist just chewing on his finger. Just.
You watch as that big gash that was put inside your guitar is filled in and actually polished out and then repainted. All the paint is restored. Everything is re-rosined. Everything is cleaned. Everything is reshined. It rebolts in everything and like cleans all the rust from the salt water. Cleans all the rust off. It does replace a couple parts because they're just breaking. Like you even notice it like examines it and like literally just takes a hand and it just snaps in its hand. And it's just like with the violin with its actual arms. He's still playing the violin with the arms as the little armatures are doing the work.
Of course, he needs a translator.
And you watch, it's just like literally it's like a factory almost. And like within 20 minutes, your guitar is handed back to you. All the strings are there. It's shiny, it's new, everything, like nothing's been changed, everything's been restored and improved.
Yeah, it's just sort of like awestruck. It's like gives it a few test strums.
It is out of tune though.
I tune it.
Okay, you tune it.
I've been using this instrument for like 20 plus years. I know how to tune it.
Yeah.
Wow. That's amazing. Wish we knew what his name was. Its
It
name.
looks better. This looks better than when I found it.
He turns around and you see a number on his side.
What? Oh, can Borky tell what the number is?
86.
86. It looks like a snowman.
86.
86, eh?
86. Do you have a designation besides 86?
Oh.
Would you
Kinda shakes
like
his head.
one? Would you like one?
Want to come up with a name for him?
86. Huh.
86.
Oh, what about Fret?
It nods. It seems to like it.
Hey, Fret!
Oh my God, this is so great. All right, so what does the repair come to?
Borky pulls out a little money purse.
It kind of tilts its head, not really understanding.
Well, you provided a service, so you should get money. You fixed my mate's guitar, so I should pay you.
It looks down to like the little tuning flute you have, and it kind of points to that.
I think he wants the tuning flute.
You want this?
It nods.
You know what? Always appreciate aspiring musicians, so you know what? This seems like a perfectly fair trade to me. And I hand it over.
Okay, he takes it, he goes to blow into it, then realizes.
Tell you what. Can you move?
It stands up.
Okay, if you ever need to retune your instrument, come by the Sweet Dragon down the lower districts, and I'll be more than happy to help you.
Oh, this is so nice.
They sit back down, and they go back to playing their instrument.
I guess we walk away, and Borky just says, "Panic,
Man, that's awesome that he 86'd your guitar.
It's true. Why do people not like these things? Constructs are fucking awesome, dude. I wish I was a construct.
Don't tell Logda, he'll probably insert tubes into you.
Oh yeah, that's. I mean, I'm already a tiefling.
It's true.
Gotta go with what I got. I can't.
It's true. We should probably tell Log about him, though. Speaking of which,
he's missing.
Oh no, he's not. He's doing his thing.
Borky just gestures around.
He's gone. I mean, he's been picked up for like preaching without the permit before.
Yeah, but he went and got a permit.
He did get the permit, but like where? He goes off. He goes off.
He does. Maybe we should probably build. We should probably build that temple. He'll probably show up. Plus, we owe it to him.
You know what? Yeah, I agree, Borky. You know what? He saved our lives with Fleur de Mort. He's been very patient with us.
Absolutely. We are.
I think
We
it's time to build the
exhausted.
temple. I mean, Oriara. I mean,
No, why not? Why not have
Like-
an Oriata? It's not gonna be big.
yeah. I mean, like Oriara is like a subsidiary of, kind of, connected to me. So
Yeah.
obviously,
Oriana's the tits, one of the dwarves says, kind of lifting up his hammer.
Shit! Whoa! Actually, now you know what it's like. Sorry, sir.
Oi, keep your britches on. They're just saying a good dwarven hello. And he kind of keeps hammering at his tools. He seems to be making chain.
Oh!
Listen, first of all, no one tells Panic Grimtongue when to keep his breeches on. They may fall off at any moment. One sec.
Yeah, britches love panic.
I'm britchophobic.
I'd see a doctor about that. Ting, ting.
You said Oriara. You said something about the Oriara?
Aye, yes. We dwarves adore Oriana and the elves. Elves. Pfft, he spits on the ground.
That doesn't make sense, given that you like to tinker a lot.
Aye, it's by Groma's hammer she was born. And by Livriosia's will that she's a ninny. He kind of throws back his head and laughs. It's just a wee joke. Livriosia's good and all. Where do you think the dwarven line chants come from?
Some line, I was assuming. What's a live chant?
It's a chant that is live.
Aye, it's a line chat.
Oh.
Ya daft morons.
Hey.
A line chat.
Aye, you got all tankers of ale in your hands, you're in the line, and you start to sing. Is the dwarven way?
Shit, that sounds amazing.
Yeah, there's the ones that start off with ID, right?
Aye! Anyhow, you're in the way of the chain. Get out of here.
All right, have a good day, sir. Thank you very much.
You guys head out. Yeah. Remy and Greckles, are you guys together or are you guys separate? What are you guys doing?
We're together. We're going to see Solly, I think.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep, that was the plan. It's still morning, right?
At this point, it's about midday.
Okay, so we'll be headed to the Temple of Gormuth.
Yep.
With Hammer.
You guys make your way forward, and as you do, you are stopped at every single space. You show your tickets. You are thoroughly examined as well before entering the High District. All your items. They want to see all your items, essentially, like what you're bringing in. Higher security, obviously. Eventually, you're let in. And I think this would be your first time ever being in the High District, wouldn't it, Greckles?
Would it?
No,
Remy.
you visited.
No,
you visited before.
We had the tour in the High District, right?
Yeah.
You have,
Also,
yeah.
we ran into Willow there.
All of us have been in the High District. But
That's
briefly.
right. That's right. Okay, sorry, I'm just trying to remember. As you do, you make your way. The Gromouth Temple isn't a temple, really. It's like a giant workshop. It's like a giant, like almost like a hangar. It's this weird, large space. The moment you guys enter it, you're immediately hit with the heat of forges and the smell of iron and all kinds of other things. And there is just dwarves everywhere in this building. Drinking. You see a lot of paladins, dwarven paladins, who are all just kind of schmutzing about. And standing out like a sore thumb is Solly and Hammernar, the only two tall people in this entire building.
The only two tall people ever created.
Ever created.
Trying to hold back running at her. Greckles will try to, as casually as possible, saunter, not to disturb the seemingly hundreds of dwarves in their work.
You just hear this cacophony of I don't know, like all through the entire thing.
Oh, this is not what I expected.
You see kind of Hammernar looming over her as she's working on a table, and she's got like a set of goggles on and like an apron, and she's kind of like, okay, it's easy there. Just bring in your arm, relax, just bring down the elbow. He kind of smacks her elbow. She's like, stop, you're gonna break the glass. No, you need to relax. You're not gonna break the glass, Solly. Just easy arm, good, just like that.
Soliandris.
Ching! She turns and she looks. Oh, he broke the glass. Greckles, and she lifts up the goggles. Oh, Greckles, she just drops everything and she runs over, and you just get enveloped in this massive hug. She almost like Studio Ghibli like tackles you, almost knocking you over and hugs you.
Doing that, I would assume that she would feel the metal around my neck, around Greckles' neck.
No, she's pretty focused on you.
Cool.
Remy's gonna stand away and just smile, giving them some space.
Hammernar, the elven Azamar of the dwarven god of drinking, looks over to you and goes, "Hey,
Hello. Pleasure to meet you. Remus Corbeau.
Amranar, do you speak Dwarven at all? Do you read Dwarven?
No.
Okay. Shake his arm. He's got some tattoos.
Gotcha.
Solly kind of like takes a deep breath and kind of like extends her arm. She's still holding on to your shoulders. You're okay.
We're all okay, Sully. I have 100 things to tell you.
I heard about the tribunal. I heard about what happened to you.
Listen, Sully, something actually very interesting has happened. And then Greckles will reach into his robe and around his neck pull out the old Orin holy symbol that was given to him.
That's some nice craftsmanship there. But like 5 dwarves like circle around you and are looking. Hey, Hammernar kind of goes up to him and says, it looks like it's break time, drinking time. And they're like, oh, you're right, Hammernar, right you are. And they all kind of leave in despair. He goes,
We've been on break like 4 times.
Hammernar kind of looks down to the 3 of you and is just like, I know a place, come on. Kind of nudges his hand. And
thank you,
guys
Hammernar.
out.
Oh, by the gods.
Ooh, Hammernar, where are you going? And it's just like going out. They're like, okay. Just like every time this man shows his face, all the dwarves are like, what you doing? He's just like living.
He is rather overburdened.
What a word.
He is. You guys make your way outside to some fresh air, and like a kind of like a nice little garden area spot. Lots of little birds kind of around nesting since it's the spring.
I think there's some things we need to talk about.
Yeah, I think there is.
For the sake of brevity, the whole telling of story, leaving out the parts that need to be left out, with the exception of
Listen, when we had left, the other girls, they wanted me to let you know that you're not the only one, and you are not, Sully.
Her face looks stressed, conflicted, heavy. I'm trying to do what I can with what I have.
There's more, actually.
She seems kind of exhausted by there's more.
It's actually actually a very nice thing. Greckles will flip the robe at his side, and with not with the index finger and thumb reaching for the sword, but the reverse of that, as to not be threatening, pull out the sunblade. I had a vision.
Where did you get that?
This was found at the camp. Originally, we weren't going to take it, but I had prayed to Orin. I saw a vision. I saw Phoenix Kenku, the one who saved me from the purge that befell my tribe. They said, "Welcome home, we've been waiting for you," and a bright light shone about, and in my hand was this sword.
Put it away, please.
And he does so.
Can I insight check her?
Yeah, go ahead.
doubly. That's 16.
Oh, good stuff. 14.
She's scared of that weapon.
I'm sorry, Sully. I didn't know that would scare you.
I don't like that. That is what we see before we do terrible things to people.
Sully, I know this may sound crazy, but I don't think that's really Orin's will. I don't think that's what he or Solar or any of them want.
I don't know what's happening, Greckles.
I don't know either, but I do know. I do know that Solar had come to me, and I know that he's been reaching out to all of these other to come to you, and I think maybe there is something destined for you, but not what you thought it was, but something good and kind.
I can't.
You can,
can't.
Sully. You
I
can.
can't, Greckles. I can't, okay?
Well, I believe you can.
I can't. It's everyone, okay? The speaker, Viantius Apostrophe, Ragus Cade. They won't listen to me. No one will.
I listened to you, Sully. And
She
I
kinda
prayed.
smiles.
And I prayed long and hard about this meeting. And I thought long and hard about how to talk to you about this. But I am going to be seeking out Orin's will. And I think it was he that led me to you, as well as everyone else. Something big is happening, Sully. And right now, we need you more than ever.
Greckles. I'm
Greckles.
scared.
I know. To be fair, I'm scared too. This is something very new to me. But we are all here for you, Sully, all of us. And we will protect you. Greckles pulls out Sully's holy symbol. When you gave this to me, it sparked something in me. A thought, an interest, knowing that not everyone who follows Orin is evil. Not everyone who follows Orin is bigoted. You were the first spark of light that entered my life and showed me that there is good in this. And I have found a strong and bright path, a radiant path that guides me back to you and that guides me to Orin. I feel that though this... I'm sorry, go ahead.
She takes rests her hand on the holy symbol.
Mm-hmm.
She presses it into your palm and then folds your fingers over top of it.
Will you not accept it?
Not yet. I'm not ready yet.
I understand. But I hope...
Solly. Hammernar reaches in and hands her a handkerchief. Thank you. Wipes her eyes with it and sits down. Azra's been training me to fight with a sword, which is usually reserved for just paladins. Quarion's been giving me information from the city. But there's another one. Greckles.
Who?
I don't know.
Have you seen it in a vision?
Yes. They're at a bar somewhere, not in Alavast. They're refusing the call, and I don't know why.
Is it just hazy? Can you discern a face, a race, anything at all?
I don't see anything. I just saw the sign, and it keeps repeating this one. Maybe Solar's mad. I don't know.
I don't know either. But I can... Yes?
Maybe after the tribunal you could help me.
Absolutely.
Okay. I can't leave here. And neither can Azra, and neither can Quarion. Quarion, she kind of pats her shadow, and he forms up. Sorry.
It's all right. I know she's in good hands.
Quarion kind of shoots you a look, Remy.
Listen, Sully.
Mm-hmm.
Let me be your eyes, your ears, and your hands. I know you can't leave, but work through me, and I'll help you in any way that I can.
Okay. We'll talk about it more after the tribunal.
Right. Remy, I believe there were things that you wanted to make mention to.
with your permission, milady, I did have a question, but it concerns your arrangement.
He's gonna give her a very knowing look.
Roll a... Oh, boy. Roll a persuasion check?
Okay.
Boy.
19?
I'm sorry? She looks confused.
I think that was the best Remy persuasion check so far.
Exactly, and it didn't do jack for me.
Hammernar kind of jabs you in the chest, Remy, and goes, "Hey, what are you part of again? You're part of the Vetrion army? I haven't heard about the Vetrion army in a while." Roll an insight check on Hammernar.
Okay. Inside. 11.
Okay. It's pretty obvious he's trying to get you to not say the right things.
Got it.
He kind of takes his arm around your neck. He goes, "Hey, have you ever seen a Dwarven Master Forge before?" As he drags you. It's a really nice piece of tech, you know. It's really nice craftsmanship. Here's the outside vent. He kind of takes you far away from Solly and Quarion and Greckles. The moment you guys are at earshot, he turns, he goes, "What are you doing?"
What are you doing?
Just, how do you know? How'd you figure that out?
I've known for a while. I know them both very well, and believe me, where I come from, it was my job to know things. Here's the question: why is it so secret?
She's dealing with a lot, okay? And to be honest, it's between them.
He doesn't know what he's getting himself into. He thinks he can protect her.
I think he needs her.
No, I think he wants her. Look, I respect them both very much. I'm just trying to make sure it's suitable and won't get them both in more danger.
He kind of lets go of your neck and gives you a pat on the shoulder.
How do you know?
I'm Hammernar.
You know a guy called I'm Kiwi, actually. It's funny enough.
Between you and me, word spreads amongst dwarves faster than any other race in this city. Even a whisper is loud in a dwarven tavern. But dwarves keep to themselves, and me.
And so do knights. I have told no one. I guess I know at least someone else knows.
No, Isla knows too.
Of course she knows.
She's
Surprised
worse than
more
me.
of the council doesn't know.
Oh, the council knows.
All of them?
Yeah. He applied for a requisition. He applied.
And what is the status? Last I heard, it was still being considered.
Still being considered, yes. But we'll probably hear in the coming week.
Lovely. Give me your honest opinion. What do you think?
Look, I care about Brooke. A lot.
I do too. He's a good man.
They're not too far apart. He kind of leans over and looks at Solly, and Solly at this point is showing you the stained glass that she's been working on, Greckles. It's a new piece. It looks like a flump.
Oh. Jesus,
oh,
Jerry.
too soon. He kind of leans over and looks at us. Between you and me, not too different, in my opinion.
So you think it'll work?
Between you and me, I'm married to an illusion, and I'm making it work. I mean, Hammernar, I'm Hammernar. What am I talking about? Sorry, I've been drinking on the job.
Trust me, I've had Dwarven ale. It's powerful.
It kicks. Isla and Balfour Belton, they've worked out. I'm not saying it's going to be perfect, but, you know, it's never easy to begin with. It takes work, and I don't know. They're both idiots, and I think they could get it to work, but...
Well, she's at least got a good friend in Greckles.
And me.
Yes, and you too.
And the weird shadow drow guy.
Yes, he is loyal, if nothing else.
and the lizard lady, who, in my opinion, she comes on a little too strong, but
The lizard lady.
yeah, ribbons in the hair, Azra, Samar, whatever.
Ah, yes, the red.
Yeah,
Come
I went over and I went to go pat Sully on the shoulder, and next thing I know, it was, face down on the ground, and the next thing I know, she was fighting 5 of my dwarves. It was old.
She. Oh, I've heard the word before. I believe my companions call it chill. She has very little of it.
Yeah, no, I think that's accurate. That's a good way to describe it. Anyway, that got resolved, but I think Sully has more help than she thinks, and she doesn't have to put everything on her own back.
In fact, she shouldn't. But I understand the burden of leadership and responsibility, especially when you don't want it. I suppose we just need to support them, and whatever comes of their arrangement.
Hey! Hammer grabs you around the neck again and walks back towards the group.
I must say, that is a forge unlike any I've ever seen before.
I know, and like the hot molten magma just makes your chest right pound.
It was delicious.
Reckles.
Delicious.
What?
Delicious. What? Oh, okay. Yeah.
The sight. It was a delicious sight.
Yes. Yes, Hammernar.
Your friends back, Panic and Orc guy. And your short red friend.
I'm sorry. Was he asking if they were back?
Yeah, if they're back with you. Like.
Okay, I'm sorry.
We're thankfully all together escaping the jaws of death. Yes.
You guys want to get drinks at some point?
That sounds fantastic, actually.
How about we get some drinks tonight? How's that sound?
That sounds good.
right.
Just us or looks over to
Everybody.
Sully?
Everybody. Well, Sully,
let everyone come. Yes, I agree.
You got some stuff to do, and Sully's like, yeah, I got some stuff I have to do with Astra tonight.
Oh, Sully, I did have a quick question. I don't know if you're familiar with him, but do you know anything about Jim Irons?
Jim Irons. Hammerdar looks and goes, oh, him, he's a part of a merchant's company. Yeah, he's just a paper pusher. Oh, wait, no. Sorry, out of character. That was my mistake. I just mixed up my own NPCs' names.
No, it's okay. I was about to say insight for a minute.
I was like,
hang
whoa,
on.
who's telling what now?
Sorry, that was incorrect. I was thinking of the guy who sent you guys the tribunal letter because his name is similar.
I'm talking about the Eclipsed Cleric.
The Eclipsed Cleric, yeah. Sully looks and goes, yeah, when I first showed up in Alavast, I stayed at the temple for a bit. He knows who I am.
Do you think he would accept me and be able to teach me?
Oh, yeah, he's really nice.
Okay. I understand that, well, you would probably be difficult to get a hold of on most days. I would love to learn from you, though.
To be perfectly honest with you, Greckles, I don't want to talk about it.
Okay.
Not until I'm healed. And she kind of like looks down at the flump stained glass.
That's completely understandable. Just let me know if I could be of any service.
Of course.
Thank you.
Milady, for what it's worth, I think you're doing a wonderful job.
Agreed.
Thank you. I'm gonna head back inside. Thanks for visiting me, Greckles, and tell everybody else I say hi.
I will. Expect letters.
Of course. I like letters. Hammer, I'm gonna keep working. And Hammer's like, yeah, no worries. He kind of turns and goes, yeah, meet us at the Romantian tonight. I have a seat there. Yeah, a table there.
Does Remy know what that is?
Oh, yeah, you know what that is.
Okay, cool.
Do we need an invitation or anything?
Oh, just say you're with Hammernar.
Okay.
All right. I assume that means we're putting it on your tab.
There are so many problems that could be solved by just saying it's Haminar.
We're with Haminar.
It's the Romantian part 2.
Then I guess Greckles and Remy are gonna go back and grab everybody.
Yep. It'll when the time's appropriate. Yep.
And don't worry, I'll bring some friends to even things out.
Can't wait.
Hammernar walks inside of the workshop.
Greckles looks over to Remy.
Whew, that was rough.
Yes, it was.
Are you okay?
What? Yes, absolutely, 100%.
Insight?
You don't even need to. He's lying through his teeth.
Okay.
His beak teeth.
What happened back there?
You'll have to define back there. It's been a very long couple of days.
The forge was delicious.
Yeah, the sight was delicious. My brain is not working correctly. I've had a lot on it.
Remy, you've been out of it for a very long time. Is there something you need to talk about?
I will tell you what I told Borky. There is a lot going on. No, I'm not okay, and this is not the time. Because there are things to do, like drinks.
Remy, Greckles looks like right into your eyes. When is the time going to come?
Maybe after the tribunal, we'll finally get a breather.
All right. Hey, and just remember, it's just Greckles.
Yes, it's just Greckles.
You guys make your way out of the High District. Once again, going through the same whole, like, up and down, checking for items, all that stuff, and eventually make your way out. Does anybody else have anything immediately they want to do?
Absolutely, Monty. I absolutely, positively have to do nothing.
Okay.
Oh, well, I mean, me and Borky were going to head to Starlight's
You wanted
place.
to go to Starlight's place. That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll meet Task back at the thing and wait for them.
Was there anything Task wanted to do afterwards as well?
I was going to the temple.
Yeah. Okay. So 2 more things. All right.
But Borky's is gonna be real quick. Don't worry.
Yeah. You guys panic. You're able to figure out where Starlight is. She's home. And she brings you guys in for tea. Very, very nice rosewater tea. You guys, I'm assuming, tell of your adventures.
Yeah.
Dragon kissing and everything. And
no, it's really. I'll be honest with you. Borky would like to take her aside and talk to her privately, real quick.
Okay. Panic allows for that. It's a small space.
Okay.
Hey, I feel as if when I first met you, Starlight, I was immediately enamored by you, and I still am, because you're such an amazing singer. But I just want you to know, I really only see you as a friend.
Oh, okay. She slowly reaches over and, like, pulls a curtain over all of her suitors' gifts.
Just sipping tea really loudly.
You know,
this is my P.O. box.
I just feel like there's always been, like, we'll always be close with each other and stuff like that. And I think it's amazing, but I just feel we should be friends going forward.
Oh, okay. I hope you haven't been too distraught by this decision.
Well, I almost died, so you know. Listen, I normally would say I can't be I wasn't really broken up about it, but this morning I woke up and all my limbs were dislocated. So I mean,
this is good tea.
Thank you. Okay. Well, I mean, all things considered, the whole being kidnapped by pirates thing wasn't as terrible as it could have been. But in terms of first dates, it wasn't the best.
oh yeah, no, I mean, it was really nice getting to know you. I mean, I appreciated getting to know you. It's just like after this most recent outing, I'd realized that I'm not ready to hold a girl's hand or anything like that. So I just wanted you to know. Just so it wasn't always awkward or whatever. And I'm still going to see you lots, because I'm like Scarlett's god uncle, I think.
Oh.
I don't think we actually talked about that, but what are you going to do?
We did. I'm still working towards that. Scarlett's an absolute treat.
Do you need money?
Oh, no. It's just,
Because I have an ungodly sum.
Yes, well, I mean, good job. She kind of pats you on the shoulder.
Thank you very much.
I really do need to get to my recital, though.
No, let's just sit in this awkwardness for a bit longer. Okay.
Not too well.
All right, she gives you a little bit of the tea, Panic, because you liked it so much, and sends you on your way.
Hey,
you guys.
Is Scarlett around?
Oh, she should be at the orphanage right now.
I on our journeys, I picked up something.
I noticed the tuba around your neck. Yes.
Yes, I've been wanting to offload it.
You'll find her at school. She'll be overjoyed.
I think Scarlet would get better use out of this than I would, and it has some history to it. And I blew out a fish.
It just does that. There's no ending. It just happens. Like,
And hey, free food.
Solve the problem of world hunger.
Joe, check it out. Who wants perch for dinner tonight?
Oh, I am amazing.
Jesus did that, but without a tuba. Just throwing that out there, guys.
Anyway.
But what if he did?
Panic Grimtongue, the second coming of Christ.
Shut up, Kai.
Oh, the sacrilege.
All right, let's
Sacrilege.
go.
That's sacrilegious.
Let's go. You make your way to the Livercio School of Children. I forgot the actual name of it, but it's where Scarlet is.
Tater tots.
Tater tots too.
No, that is where Tarisk is, and that is a standalone school.
That's the big tots.
Big.
You,
No,
You
it's Big
actually,
Toots because it's Liverosia.
Yeah.
you meet up with Rose, who's actually Scarlet's like caretaker, kind of like a big sister, big brother sort of thing. And Scarlet comes running up, and she's like got her own style now. She's no longer dressing up as a pirate. She's still has a bandana. That's a pretty staple thing, but she's like wearing some nice clothes now. And she comes running up. She goes, "Panic!" And just like tackles his feet out of the way.
Scarlet, it's good to see you again. Cool digs.
Yeah, you too. Your guitar looks shinier than usual.
Yeah, I got it repaired. There was some minor malfunctions as he turns over to Borky.
Borky just mouths the word. He just looks right at him. Just doesn't even say it. Just mouths it. And winks at him.
So, what are you doing here?
Well, you know me. I'm a big adventurer guy.
Yeah.
We had a crazy one this time. It was so weird. I mean, like, we were lost on an island for like a freaking week. I almost said the bad word. Don't do that.
Oh, like fuck? And then Rose goes, Scarlet!
Yeah, don't say that. Don't say that
sorry.
one. That's
Sorry.
only for when you stub your
Like
toe or lose your
Scarlet.
coin purse.
No, Rose comes over and pushes that. If you never say that bad word, okay, Scarlet?
Oh.
Hey, let Scarlet say fuck.
Anyway, I came by today because I picked up something that I think you might like.
Really?
And I pull out the tuba. I've been hiding it behind my back.
She like silent screams. Can I?
It's yours. Go ahead,
She
kiddo.
like, she like grabs it and she like squirms and like gets her arm caught in it and like pulls. It's way too big for her.
Easy,
goes-
easy.
Okay. And you watch as like this slow drawn out tuba noise happens and this large like tuna begins to like dispense.
Panic's just clapping, just like, yeah, play it.
And then eventually, and then the tuna falls down and begins to like bounce. And you watch as that Knoll kid like pounces out of nowhere and just rips the jugular out of the tuna fish.
Holy shit, I'm Jesus and Santa Claus.
Jesus Claus. I can't. Santa
No,
Christ.
Santa Christ.
I am Santa Christ. Destroyer of happiness.
It's a word for what you are.
Panic! Thank you. This is the best. I gotta show this off. And she goes running and she's like, and like projecting, like she's like shooting the other children with sardines that are being launched. on
You
this
do it,
tuna.
kiddo. Yeah, go for it.
Oh my god, this feels like Fortnite. Okay, no, this is epic.
Where are we dropping, lads?
Rose kind of looks like both like, you know, like, oh, the kid's happy, but also I'm gonna clean up a lot of dead fish. She kind of sighs and she goes,
Listen, the Knoll will have a field day, you know, just getting all the fish, and Scarlet's happy, and that's really all I wanted.
You did it at a good time. She's been having a hard time lately.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Any insight on that?
Can I talk to you in private?
I mean, I'm not really hurt. legal guardian. I just kind of saved a sky pirate ship, but yeah, go. Yeah.
Don't worry, I'll watch the kids kill each other.
Oh my god.
Die! You watch as like 2 kids are like beating each other up with the sticks.
Just with a fucking tuna bazooka.
There's a kid on top of the jungle gym. Ah, fuck! Falls like a shot right now.
Rose she's a paladin, so she's in armor.
Oh,
very,
shit.
very nice ornate armor. Liverosia.
What? Oh, Liverosia armor.
Yeah, Liverosia. Remember, this is a band camp orphanage. She kind of takes you aside. She goes, we've talked to Starlight about this, and she doesn't have an answer for us, and we were hoping maybe you would. Do you know what happened to Scarlet's mother at all? Any of her parents?
Oh boy. I have a few inklings. She gave up to me. Her mother is, as far as I know, alive.
Okay, that's good to know.
But you know the incident with the sky pirates a while back. I mean, you're a Liverosia lady. I mean, you should have heard the news when the play was interrupted by sky pirates. The whole cast was swept away and stuff. That's where I found her. On the pirate ship.
Okay.
And
so you
the mother gave her up willingly.
You watch as Rose kind of raises her hand to her mouth.
Yeah, and just panic is just like shaking head, just like I never knew my mother. I don't know how. I don't know how someone could do that. Give up their own child to save their own skin.
I think in Scarlet's case, it might be the other way around.
What do you mean?
I think Scarlet may have come from somewhere where people like you aren't welcome.
People like me aren't welcome in most places.
Well, you certainly are welcome here, as long as you don't teach the children to say "fuck," please.
Well, I try, okay? I try.
I wish you could just hear Borky leading a chant of all these kids saying "fuck, fuck, fuck" with his it's
just fuck, 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 fuck.
She's gonna be fine either way, but
yeah.
These sorts of things, they bother the kids over time, you know. And I mean,
I know. I know.
Hey. She brings you in and she gives you a hug. Maybe whatever relationship you have with your mother is one, but that kid thinks you're the coolest thing. And it's different, but it's still pretty good.
Panic is fighting to hold back tears at the moment. Just that's it's good. It's good. She seemed so alike me, and I wanted to make a difference in her life the way my parents never did. And he pushes her away slightly. You are Paladin of Liverosia, yes?
Yes, I am.
Do you know who my progenitor is?
No.
I don't even know if I should say it. This is such a nice moment, and I have a way of ruining nice things for myself, and
Scarlet's on top of the jungle. She goes, "Look, if I play a high note, this comes out." And you watch as she jettisons a squid.
Woomy!
fuck, she made the whole squid kid.
You don't have to say it.
It was no. I'm sick of lying. You know? I'm sick of lying to people. Sick of holding back the truth. My father, well, the blood gave me these, and he motions to his horns and his eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Related closely to God you worship.
I'm gonna have her roll an insight on that. +3, yep. Her eyes kind of go narrow and then go wide. You speak of...
I'm not too thrilled about it either, mind you.
Oh.
I didn't ask to be this. I only recently learned about myself. I was the only tiefling kid in my whole village. Didn't know anything about what it meant to have infernal blood in my veins. Now that I know all this stuff, I don't know what to think. I just... what's your name?
Rose?
Rose. I don't know what you think of me, and more importantly, I don't care.
She kind of laughs at that.
I want to leave a positive footprint. Unlike most of my progenitors. My mother specifically.
Well,
I've been grappling with some recent knowledge about my family's movements, and well, it's been difficult, but I want you to know, since you have a deep connection with Rosia.
you know, the death of Clean Sound. She kind of sits down on a stone bench.
Yeah.
It's not just the distortion of music. You watch as, like, now, like, Scarlet's running around. There's like this big conga line of children getting sprayed with, like, fish.
She's doing it. She's doing it. You just learn.
Oh, I am watching them. Bork's just staring at them while they do this.
You know...
Well, Panicus, you can tell, like, Rose is a complete stranger to him, but he's sort of, like, breaking down at the moment.
You get the sense she's kind of used to it with her work. She kind of sits down and she goes, you know, all things exist for reasons. Maybe the death of Clean Sound is a demon of broken chords and minor keys. But, you know, every time these kids pick up an instrument and play, he's there too. You know, when they play the wrong note or breathe too hard into a flute.
Yeah. I guess he's helped my music in a way as well. But
He's a necessary piece, is what I'm trying to say.
but nothing's been perfect.
Nothing ever is. And honestly, maybe it's better if it hasn't been. If everyone could play music perfectly, then, well, what would have happened to Livrosia?
that's good. I suppose you would know better than me. The only
Anyway.
temple I've walked into, I've been kicked out of.
Oh. Those guys. She gives you this look. This
Oh.
dramatic, like, rivalry of the theaters look.
So there's some those guys then, huh?
Mm-hmm. Oh, they're so uncouth, and oh, they're such sticks up their asses. I mean, butts. I mean, sorry.
Hey. No need to do that around me.
Still, I need to be presenting myself as a mature, responsible adult towards.
Hey, it's just you and me right now. I've sort of spilled a little bit of my story.
A lot of your story, to be fair, but still.
Didn't really mean to, but
I guess I have that way of making people open up. It's fine, and it's good. Fostering a nature of communication, I guess. Kind of gives you a smile. Unfortunately, though, I do need to get the children to bed. It's getting late.
yeah. Well,
Panic, was it?
Panic, yes. I'm sure Scarlet is happy with that. I sort of got it as a replacement for my own instrument, Arctic magic.
Yes, well, the fish is going to be interesting. You watch as Scarlet goes, "We're out of fish!" and all the kids go, "Oh!" like they all.
Found it in an ocean. I'm sure that it'll run out eventually.
Hopefully. Yeah, it's not. It has a good sound to it. Anyway, I should let you two go.
Yeah.
Come on, kids! And she kind of yells, and all the kids kind of turn, and they're like, "No, 5 more minutes." And she goes, "No, 5 more minutes are up. Let's go."
One more thing.
Mm-hmm.
Librosia, she values expression. Yes.
More or less.
The only thing I've had to express was my feelings of angst and rebellion through song, Got that dark, gritty tune. You think she smiles on that?
The way I've learned it from my teachers is that art, in all its form, exists to comfort the disturbed and disturb the comfortable. So I think you're doing just fine. She gives you a pat and she walks away and goes inside the building.
I think so too.
I like that quote.
Bye, Panic!
Bye, Scarlet. Have a good nap. I hope you enjoyed the tuba.
Bye.
And you watch the final fish falls out and she runs inside.
Man, she's beating the shit out of them with them fishes, man.
You just see a bunch of fish guts everywhere from the Knoll kid.
Holy shit.
Yeah, there's a lot of fish in there.
Well, that was a conversation I wasn't expecting to have. I started talking and everything just sort of came flying out. I think that my most recent experience just sort of knocked a few things loose upstairs.
Yeah. I mean, it's been kind of a time of change for all of us, right? Near-death experience.
I mean, fucking... he slaps him on the chest. Look at fucking you. Look at fucking you, bud. You're fucking... Look at you. No.
No, stop me.
You impressed a fucking Tanaruk and you got him on our side. You got... Borky, there's something amazing inside of... You know that?
Borky kind of does the blush thing. Just kind of...
Oh, thanks, dude.
Alright. Who loves you?
Come here. And Borky gives him like a playful noogie as they walk home.
Alright. I think that scene is done.
Okay. Task. The sun begins to set as you make your way through the clerical district, eventually reaching the familiar front doors of the Orthok temple.
just like pinches it between his eyes and just inhales, exhales, opens the doors and walks through.
Okay.
I look for Tranquillisate, or to at least see who is inside the temple at this point.
You're currently, as you walk in, you see Athena, the golden dragonborn. I think she was gold. I can't remember. She's currently instructing a couple of dwarves fixing a pillar inside of the temple. It looks like it just over time has maybe sustained a bit of damage with the snow over the winter. She's pointing and goes, "Okay, we need it cleaned here, but do try not to hit the lower course." And they're like, "Aye, we got it." I'm just kind of all taking notes.
I will like quietly just make my way up to her.
Oh, it's you.
Yes, Athena, was it?
Yes. If you're looking for Tranquilla Saint, he's in front of the mirror, as he always is.
Okay, that's something I have to actually speak to him about, but I also have to speak to you about something.
Yes?
We have just recently come back from one of our many adventures from a quest we were on, and me and one of my other co-workers were checking out the grounds beneath the property, and we're being haunted by 50 or so ghosts.
Her mouth just opens, and the dwarves just kind of turn and look to you. 50 ghosts.
That's the head count one of my employees was able to find. Apparently, she was breeding rats. I'm going to work that issue out on my own. That's my employee for that one. But apparently, while doing so, she also discovered that there are ghosts underneath the property.
Ooh, she kind of exhales. You see a little bit of steam kind of come out of her mouth. She's like, I don't... Well, I mean, I could help if there's a clear path to get there. I mean, I'm not the best at handling spirits. I think I was at your place before. I found some corrupted land and was able to purify it through Orwak's will, but I can't... It's a lot of ghosts.
Do you know anyone who could help us in that situation? Because this seems a little too dire for any of us to take a hand on alone.
I would say the Hoketh clergy, but the problem is ever since that necromancer attacked, they've been spread pretty thin. If you want, she kind of walks over. She opens up like a chest. She pulls out 7 vials of holy water. This may help you.
Very well. We'll, me and my employee who had discovered this will make a small little venture underneath the property to see if this will help.
Very well.
Thank you for your time.
Of course. And she walks over back to George and says, "Yes, and then we would like to put a tapestry over," and they just kind of keep talking.
I walk over to Tranquillisate.
He's currently eyes closed, arms in his lap, just kind of, you think he's sleeping, almost.
I just stand at attention, I look into the mirror, and then I look over to him.
Relax. Loosen your shoulders.
I have much to discuss about, and I have something that might require your attention more than staring at the mirror.
Yosili opens his eyes and looks over.
Tass looks to him. Is there any place in here that I guess in a way could be a sort of holy hotbox to make sure that no evil spirits get out?
You're in a temple, are you not?
All right. Don't say I didn't warn you. I pull out the cloth that contains the bowl.
Okay.
I look to him. Don't touch it with your bare hands unless you are prepared for it. And I reveal it to him.
His expression does not shift when he sees it. Instead, he lets out this long, deep exhale, just...
I have much to discuss with you about.
So do I. This is the bowl of the evil god of dragons, used to communicate with them. I wonder, what would happen if you tried to speak to a god that is no longer alive?
I attempted. I
What did
didn't
you
know.
see?
Well, I pretty much described him everything up to Willow's note.
Okay. Sit down next to me, Task of Iron Oath.
Tass does so.
Do you know where we came from?
As the dragons as a collective, or as the kobolds as a collective?
Dragonborn, kobolds, dragons, all of us.
My leader was never one to say or to be spiritual about us as a whole. We normally had clans. I know the only thing I know of myself is I am not of my tribe. I was taken away from somewhere else and was indoctrinated into it. Indoctrinated, but happy.
All dragons used to be gods. Back when this world was new, Orthok and Isdrok had children. I'm sure you know what those children were. The first primal dragons. Silver, gold, bronze, copper. White, red, blue. And so proud of their children, they released them onto the material plane. Because who better to lead the mortal races than that of a dragon?
I take it things didn't go exactly as planned.
The people were subjugated. The mortals hid in their homes, became slaves to the dragons, every single one of them. It is said in old scrolls that a human climbed the highest peak to speak with Orthok. Orthok laughed at them. For how could a mortal know better? But then the mortal said to it, "Rest your talon upon my shoulder, great dragon, and feel my pain." And Orthok, in the humor of the moment, obliged. And the pain that they felt was unrelentless. Even after the mortal's passing, Orthok was haunted by the pain. The sight of dragons soaring above, burning villages to the ground. So Orthok made their children mortal too. And very soon they became the slaves of Instrok's people. And they felt the very same pain. They suffered. They were humbled.
How did they break? Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead, young one.
Well, I suppose that was going to be part of your story, but I was going to ask, how was Instrok brought down to their level then?
A fight between brothers. Large and bloody. That rocked the heavens to their very core. The blood fell, and so we were born. And Tranquilla Saint points to himself. The blood of Instrok and Orthok fell, and from them the first eggs of the Dragonborn too came. The scales that scattered to the earth became the first mortal dragons. Wormlings and hatchlings and wyverns. Instrok was shattered into pieces. Gods do not die, they break. And the pieces were scattered amongst dragonkind. Tranquilla Saint looks at the bowl. Do you know what this bowl means?
Is he coming back?
Tranquilla Saint nods.
And that's probably what the cult is after, and that's what Darkus is after, to bring him back.
You watch as Athena leaves with the dwarves, and Tranquilla Saint turns to you. This mirror, he kind of grabs your shoulder. This mirror will not show you the answers of what you seek. In the depths of Alavas, there is a mirror tended to by the original ancient gold dragon. You've met the silver one, the Silver King. He was one of Orthok's first children that took the taste of mortality, that was enslaved. Another one lies here. His mirrors have the answer for you.
I bet it's not... Oh, go ahead.
No. Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna make a funny quip, but not a funny quip, but a quip nonetheless. But please continue.
Seek out that mirror. You will find your answers not only yourself, but perhaps the god itself. He starts to cough.
Whoa! Wait, like, put him down to a seat. That sounded gnarly.
My time is coming. Task.
Do you have someone to take your place here?
Athena has proven loyal and honorable. I have fought against those that wish to revive the corrupt dragon god. I've lost.
I'll see to it your fight was not in vain, though. Who else? How deep does Athena know about all of this?
Not as much as the old dragons do.
Where do I start?
Seek out the Scaled One's children. They could direct you in the right path. And beware the shadow of wings. There are some fates worse than death. He leans forward and his eyes close, and he brings his arms to his lap.
Still breathing, yeah?
He is still breathing, yeah.
Okay.
You get the sense his wounds are catching up to him. Remember, his entire side of his face is just mangled.
I wish I could have come here speaking of less than dire situations.
Oh, there's no such thing as bad news. There is only news.
There was something else I wanted to speak about, but it was more of a personal matter than it was something of this importance.
Yes?
I am disconnected from my people. I've made friends, I've made allies here. I've done something the people of Iron Oath would never, ever do in their lifetime. I've conversed with other races. But in the interim, I've pushed myself away from my own people. And I want to reconnect with that. But all I know was the dwellers of Iron Oath, and that would just bring friction than it would companionship.
Scales or no scales, people are still people. But I understand.
And something else toils in me. The girl I spoke about, Winter. She has to have a hand in this. The fact that when she placed my hand upon her chest and I felt cold and I feel fire, there's no coincidence. Something is happening. The gods are trying to do something. I get that. But there was more to it. For the first time, I had feelings for another, but I'm so set on my path to put an end to Darkus because this is bigger than me. And I can't let myself be mired by companionship now, just as I know who my quarry is, where he is, what he's doing. And now I'm being puppeted by gods to take care of the situation? If I seeked her out for the reasons I wish personally, I'd just be hurt again. I can't... I want to seek... Because I know it's healthy to find a personal connection with someone. But I've spent all these years on a job that just seems to get grander and grander each day. How can I think of myself when, hell, our entire kind is at risk at this point?
Dracula Saint turns and he smiles. Girl troubles. Gives you this sagely kind of smirky nod. You get the sense he's had kids.
Yeah, but Tass looks at him and just bites his lip and just goes, "Don't make it as simple as that."
Shit's fucked, fam.
Like, Task actually visibly gets mad at him, just like, do not make this as simple as that.
You are young. And I fear that you are drowning in what was and what might be. And in truth, one often finds their destiny on the road you take to avoid it.
Or opposite act, I know.
Let it flow. Let nature take its course. And let me give you an advice about women.
Task turns and folds his arms and looks at him. Oh, this I gotta hear.
They're wonderful. Those connections are important. Think of it as this. Your desire to see her again is the reason you fight. Your desire to stop darkness is to have these connections once more. Removing this darkness from the back of your mind will free you of its oppression. And your people and all other dragon people can be free. Free as they were when that mortal climbed the mountain. It's a hard journey, a necessary one, and a rewarding one.
If the reward is never having what happened to Nariel and Israeli, then it's a journey I'm willing to take.
Good. Task. When I am gone, be friends with my daughter, Athena.
I'll see to it.
Thank you. He closes his eyes and he stands forward.
Do you need assistance to wherever you're walking to?
He seems to be in meditation at this point.
Task kind of just like rears back. Of course.
Yeah,
Task turns around and walks out.
You catch yourself in the mirror as you walk out.
Okay, stop and look back at the mirror. Actually, that is pretty fair. Task will, like, when you say that, Task will look at the mirror. I know you're fake, but I know you're a fake. I know you're a fake. But Orthok, I don't pray to anyone, and you know how atheist I am when it comes to the gods based on my life, but can I get a clearer sign this time? Maybe an actual sentence, maybe someone to actually speak to me, and not through a past message? I put my hand on the window, on the mirror.
It's cold. Nothing.
Nothing's ever easy. Task, like, steps away, still looking at the mirror.
Eventually it disappears out of sight as you reach the front doors. As you open the door, you see Athena, like, pointing out parts of the roof. And she's like, we need more support beams up here, as well as those ones right there and there. They're like, yep, we can do that. Here's the requisition. Thank you. She takes it. Take care. Yes.
May I speak to you in private?
Certainly. The dwarves go, oh yeah, in private, eh? And they kind of walk away. Dwarves.
They're loud, and they're rowdy.
Good builders, though. Good folk.
Indeed.
What can I help you with?
I pretty much bring her up to speed.
That's troubling, to say the least. To say our people aren't followed by violence is to be an understatement. My father is very wise, but lately his memory's been lost. His time is coming.
That's why I feel it's all the more prescient that we actually believe to what he has to say. It's the only clues we have at this point.
He speaks of a mirror in this land. That is why we are here. A mirror actually forged by Orthok himself.
Do you have any idea where we could get started on that?
It is said that the gold dragons here might have the key. But any I've talked to are idiots. She kind of gives you this look. I don't know.
This
For
might
now.
sound strange, but what if it wasn't dragons we were looking for, or dragonborns we were looking for? What if the kobolds know something?
That rumor.
The rumor of the... I pretty much, like I said, I told her of
Yeah.
what I said. I go, well, the red dragon that we captured back at the the red dragon that we captured back at the orc camp, he seemed very distraught, even though he found it out. He kind of thought it to be less than ideal or just a fairy tale. I'm starting to
Those-
believe it's not anymore.
I think it's true too. A few of our missionaries have disappeared in a search for these people. If I may, I will try and get information about this for you. And when the time is right, we could give you a company to get you to those kobolds. That actually might be very good for finding answers. I think it'd be what my father would want too.
Seeking out fairy tales. Sounds like a job for someone of the Unexpectables. I like it.
Sounds good. All right, well, I better go file this paperwork. Have a good night. Walk
You as
safely.
well. Keep in touch. If you need a drink, go to the Sweet Dragon.
Very well. It's a good name. She closes the door.
I head back home.
Okay, you guys all meet up back at the Sweet Dragon. In front of it. I'm
Back
assuming
at
you all
the
are gonna get. I assume you guys are gonna all get ready to go get drinks with
Gotta
Hammer
get
now,
drinks.
so-
Yeah.
Get drunk.
All right, you guys all get kind of cleaned up, dressed up. And as you do, you see Hammernar kind of waltz up. He's wearing a very, very nice outfit. Like, very, very nice. He kind of walks up and goes, "Hey, Panic! Panic? Panic? Hello?
Panic's
Where's the
in
Panic?
deep meditation right now.
Did we lose Connor?
I guess we did.
Oh, Connor?
Oh,
I heard thumping coming from.
oh, he's right
Hi.
there. There he
There
is.
he
I
is.
heard him.
What
There he
happened?
is.
Am I crackling?
No,
No.
you
were
Hammer was
there.
looking for Panic.
Oh, that was
Panic's-
weird.
Panic's gone. Hammernar walks up and goes, "Hey, Panic."
Oh, hey. It's been a while.
It has been quite a bit. You lose any drinking competitions lately? Or cheat?
I am the party game king, as I've come to realize. Like at the big Knoll wedding, won the party games
Oh.
there.
You lost at the grouse, though.
Listen, I still drank plenty, and that's all that matters.
Speaking of drinking, drinks are on me. We're going to the Romantian,
What?
second floor.
The Romantian!
Fantastic.
Well, how could I possibly say no?
My friends are waiting for us in the entertainment district. Let's go. And he kind of grabs, like, Remy grabs you around the neck and grabs Panic around the neck and kind of drags you guys forward. They got this new drink. They have these, like, glowing prestidigitated ice cubes inside. It's really crazy and over the top.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting. They're
Yeah.
probably more expensive.
Oh, don't worry. I'll put it
Raw,
on my tab.
dry ice in cube form.
Panic, I do believe he said it was on him, so
Yeah.
might as
Drink
well.
Yeah, but still, driving up the prices for something, fucking I could do.
Show off to the bartenders. I'm sure they'll love it. You guys make your way through the city, dark lights, like the lamp lights being lit by various different people. Eventually, you make your way to the entertainment district, and like the person who's like the big hype man is like, "Oh, Hammernar, right on in, sir." And he goes, "Thank you." He kind of walks in.
Ah,
guys-
Panic Grintongue as well, if you...
Yeah, whatever, man.
Sometimes you just gotta go with the flow, Panic.
You guys make your way into the entertainment district and towards the Romantian.
It's going to feel
And-
real foolish when I'm famous.
As you guys make your way forward, you see Hammernar's drinking company. You see Doros, Stenden, and Brooke Bronzefang.
Oh, shit!
And
Sup,
that is
buddy?
and that is where we're gonna end the session.
Oh!
Good
Bye,
ender.
Austin.
Good ender.
Bye, Austin.
Bye,
Love
Austin.
you.
What number are we at?
78, I believe.
No.
79.
79.
79.
Oh.
79, just past nice.
Yep.
Uh,
That's so good.
all right, back to chat we go.
I was wondering who
Yeah,
it was.
back
I'm like,
again.
one of them's gonna be goddamn Brooke. I fucking know
Yeah.
it.
Kurt, do you want to read off some
Brooke-
bits and subs real quick?
Brooke
Did you go to that stuff?
I will quickly go do that. Jake
All the
with
guard
1,000
captains.
bits. Let Scarlet say hashtag. Let Scarlet say fuck. Jake with another 1,000 bits for Starlight being put in the friend zone. Seems good. 1,000 bits.
God.
Dr. G, thank you for the 500 bits. No one knows Dwarven. 500 bits, guy green. Round robin girls will make the rock and roll. Round robin girls will make the rock and roll go round. A lot of subs. I want to thank Simon the Pywo again for everything you rained down there, dude. Blackfoot Ferret with elite bits. Wonderful RP, folks. Good luck, Remy. And when fighting ghosts, don't forget to bring Geralt. Oh man.
Oh God. Thank you.
You gotta fight ghosts, and you have to ask the question. Huh?
I don't feel like Remy's gonna be
What
fighting
would
the ghost
happen if I
guys.
leave my dong on her?
What would happen if I just left?
That's like the first. That's like the first sound clip on my soundboard. Is I wonder what would happen if I leave my dong on her.
Where is that? I don't even know, man. But I want to thank everyone so much. Tolbs for the 200 bits. Heavy Burden. Phil Channel with 100 bits. Episode Prayer Show. Prayer. Title Prayer. 100 bits. All right, let's get drunk with the police. We need an episode title for this episode and last episode. We didn't have a name for last episode.
It was your moment at
It was and now your moment is end.
And now your moment is that right. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, Burnout Vaughn with 2,000 bits. So much character development. I'm
We should
dying.
just call it Love Hurts.
Also, Bosco, for giving me a shout out that made it into the last episode. But how do you still fail a charisma roll with a 19? 2,000 bits from Burnout Vaughn.
Because
Look, just-
from that you would know that Solly doesn't know. So
Yep. That was the roll for that.
Master Monster with 1,000 bits. Title idea: Ghosts from the Past. Ooh. That's a good episode. Maybe want to save that for when the ghosts.
I had two names that I thought
All
would
right.
be really funny.
All right.
Frickin' dwarves. And then I'm Hammernar. The other one would be
I like I'm Hammernar.
Yeah,
I like
I'm
I'm
Hammernar.
Hammernar.
It's pretty good.
I'm okay with that.
What
What about if we just call it Heartstrings because of the
Heartstrings is good.
Heartstrings?
Ooh,
Heartstrings.
good, too.
It kind of gets it. Yeah, Heartstrings. I like Heartstrings.
plucking at the heartstrings. That one's pretty
yeah.
good.
Oh, plucking of the
Okay,
heartstrings is even better.
All right,
Yeah,
let's
let's do
write
that.
Let's
I'll
write
write
that in the
that
group
one down.
chat. Plucking.
I got it.
Yeah, you got it. Good.
I win.
It's not a contest, Bosco.
Yeah,
The other
sure,
one was now
dude.
your
buddy.
moment.
Suck it, Kurt.
The other one was now your moment of zen, correct?
And now your
and
moment
now
is
your
end.
moment is end. Yeah.
Wait, and now for your moment is end. It's the Jon Stewart thing.
The episode title on the podcast version is "And Now Your Moment Is In."
There you go.
And now. All right, cool. Thank you so much. Well, we got wow. Thank you so much, everyone. Ian Schmidigal, thank you as well for the sub. Haseo Sora, thank you for the sub. As well.
Can I just say how much I'm enjoying these more low risk
yeah.
episodes?
Oh yeah.
yes,
What-
no
what-
problem.
Enjoy your break.
Not having to roll initiative is an underrated
I'm telling you.
part of D&D.
Social encounters rock, Monty. Learn to love them.
Mm-hmm.
They can. I feel like with this crew, they're a lot more fun because a lot of us are super into character. And which, by the way, props out to Connor today.
Connor
for
and Gaijin.
incredible
Fucking
performing,
hell.
guys.
Like
I
both
was
of y'all.
talking
Like
to
first
tonight.
Gaijin with Solly, and then Connor had to go over there with fucking what's her face? Is it
Rose.
I was talkative tonight. Yeah, Panic just sort of broke down.
I know. I was
That
like,
was great,
I
dude.
was
That's been
kinda
building
like,
for so many sessions. No, good on you, Connor.
It's just like someone who is connected to maybe my infernal bloodline through maybe knowledge or something. I'm gonna spill everything.
Even you two, Chris, at the fucking end, having your like dragon moment. Like, damn, all y'all.
Hell yeah, man. I was just like, you know what? Fuck it. I want Taz to like show he's like, yo, I'm fucking disconnected from my own people. Like this is bad.
I hope.
I fucking
very bad.
I am duty bound, but holy fuck, I'm lonely.
I hope everyone was cool with me how I was today. I apologize.
No, you're
Yeah,
good.
you're
Look, man,
all
you
right,
did
dude.
more than I thought you
You're
would. You
fine.
freaking killed it.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate
Yeah.
that a lot.
But before we make all these lovely people stay up too late, let's go ahead and go around the table. Let's start with our lovely host from the start. Gaijin Goomba, where can they find you?
You can find me at twitch.tv Gaijin, playing a awfully terribly fun RPG based on Inuyasha involving games, writing, and horror games Slowdown. It's a good time. Come swing by every Tuesday, Saturday, and Sunday at 7 p.m. U.S. Central Time.
Very nice. Let's move on over to you, Mr. Takahata. What's going on in your play? You can find you right here, but what are you doing?
I might be doing MNW tomorrow, depending on how I feel when I wake up tomorrow morning. It's all kind of
Nice.
hinge on how good my sleep is tonight. So we're going to be kicking off the quarterfinals for the Wish Upon a Brawl tournament. It's going to be a lot
Good
of fun.
sleep cures every illness.
It does.
It does. That's what I've just been resting, drinking tons of water, and sleeping. That's what I've been doing. I've gotten through 2 audiobooks already.
Nice.
That's pretty impressive.
Yeah, thank you. I just sit there and listen. It's
Connor, where can they find you?
They can find me on Twitter at CNileSnake. You can find me on Twitch at Distortion Devil. Panic Grimtongue. Not doing too well.
And how about you, Mr. Task over there? Where can they find you?
Oh, hello. You can find me at twitch.tv/Zito, where I talk about D&D stuff. I draw on and play video games. On Thursday, we will be diving headfirst into Astroneer. I do have some neat little news. I've been so enamored with homebrew shit that I've actually been working on a side project for a video series that kind of like shed some spotlight on certain ones. I won't get into too much details, but I will say the structure of one of the episodes, like basically how I'm going to show everyone like a certain race, and I will go through like a fighter class, a healing class, a tank class, and a magic class based on that race, and do a subtyping just to show off like how versatile the race is. So if there are holes or like huge problems with it, we've discovered it together.
And Monty, where can they find you?
You can find me at Montyglue on Twitter. And you can also find me at twitch.tv/Montyglue. Tomorrow's either going to be probably more Resident Evil or drawing, whatever I feel like doing tomorrow. And then Sunday, I'm probably not going to stream. I'm just going to take the weekend off, just because I need to do a bunch of catch-up stuff. And then, I don't know if I announced this. The Barchoba is a silver seller on DM's Guild.
Oh,
Thank
nice.
you guys so much.
Yay!
Yeah,
That's
got
hard to
bumped.
attain, actually.
yeah, that's like 4% of all the content there is a
Dude,
silver
wait till it
seller.
turns mithril next week.
Fingers crossed. So yeah, if anyone hasn't checked that out, it's the Barchoba is on the DM's Guild. I'm working towards my next publication. I'm just, like I said, I have to kind of take it a bit easy. I'm trying to rest up because I did 2 D&D games this week and it was a lot of work.
yeah.
So yeah,
You're
but
telling me.
yeah. Well, running them, not playing this.
Forever GM,
Like
Monty.
3
Forever
weeks,
GM.
so-
No, I play in Lanny's,
Yeah,
which
she
is great.
plays
Which,
in
by the way, you can
Lanny's.
find me Monty. Monday, you can find Monty. Haha. That's me.
That should be your
On,
brand.
on Roll With Me, where Kurt tries to kill my character. It's fine.
That was an accident.
It was a fucking accident. Oh my god.
It's always an X. It's
No,
always
you're
an
a
X.
fucking
How
idiot.
could you do this to me?
I
No,
made my mistakes.
So yeah, you can catch me there. Updates will be on my Twitter, and also I do have a Discord as well. So there is a Discord that kind of covers my stuff. Though I've been kind of neglectful with it. I need to actually polish it up and do some fixing. But yeah, you can catch me there.
Very nice. Speaking of the Discord, if you guys are listening to this on YouTube, or if you're in the chat and you are not in the Unexpectables Discord, you need to get on that. There is Q&A where you can ask the guests all kinds of cool questions. There's discussions, live episodes, chats. You should totally, absolutely go join that. You can find me at EdBoscoVA on both Twitter and Instagram. You can also find me right here, twitch.tv/my name, Edward Bosco. Lots of sports, lots of yelling at people to grab balls. You should come check it out. It's great. I love it. Also, go play Yokai Watch 3. Now that Gaijin's done playing it, I can tell you I'm in that. It's awesome. It's a good, very fun,
You
good
should have
game.
told me in the first place.
I didn't want to. I didn't want you to. I want to see if you could actually hear me.
No, I couldn't because I'm an idiot, Bosco. You know this.
Yeah, but I love you anyway. You're my idiot.
Which Pokemon were you?
I was.
Jesus.
What?
I hate you so much. Anyway, that's all the time we have. Connor, let's figure out where we're going to dump all these lovely people. You want to go mess with Octo?
Let's see.
I miss him.
We got,
wow, hey, I'm right here.
We got Siggy, who's doing art at the
Oh,
moment.
Siggy's a good one. We haven't done Siggy in a while.
She's only got 9 people watching.
Oh, yeah, let's go get Siggy.
Yeah, give it to Siggy.
Yeah,
Siggy.
give it to Siggy, Koo.
Let's do it. All right, guys, thank you so much for popping by. Don't miss the Unexpectables art stream on Monday. We're going to have a lot of stuff to go over. Isn't that right,
Yeah.
Kurt?
Burnout Vaughan, thank you for the extra 500 bits, as well as Zell Megas. Thank you so much, guys. Guys, have a good night. Thank you.
Good night.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, San Francisco.
Whoa.
That's not where